Good evening, everybody, and welcome to Squad Ops. We are a community that runs one life operations in the game squad, and tonight you are going to get to watch a real treat, a new operation, Bleeding Shield. I'm really excited about this one. It was designed by one of our regular sightless. Anyway, I'm CMYK Matter, and here with me, my good friend, Google Trex. What's up, Google?
What's up, Matter? It's going to be a fun op tonight.
Oh, yeah, I'm real excited. We actually ran this one earlier today. If you guys are veterans of the stream, we ran this one earlier today, and it was quite a fun time. I actually got to command it, so that was a little bit of a different experience, but pretty exciting stuff. We're out here on Gorodok, big, wide open map, lots of trees, lots of rolling hills, some rocks. Not many buildings on this map, but it is a biggie. I like this map. Oh, man. Pretty good stuff. Google, you didn't get to play in the earlier one, did you?
I didn't know. I did watch our stream, though.
Oh, so what you're saying is you were doing the proper thing, and you came in here and watched the stream, and, participated that way. That's good.
Yep. I gotta know what's going on so I can be here tonight and talk with some knowledge.
I mean, sometimes that's the best that you can do, just to get in here and act like you know what's going on. I know for me, I usually don't actually know what's going on. I just talk a lot and point my camera at things and act like that's what's supposed to be, Good evening, everybody in the chat. Good to see you all out here. Happy to see you. It's going to be a fun op tonight. I'm excited. This is going to be a good one. So I guess while we got a little bit of time, we could probably go over the assets and what all we have here before we get into it. See if we can get that going for you. All right. So, as you can see, Bleeding Shield is a showdown between militia and Russia. The militia are going to have 2 ARs, 1 LAT, 1 scout, and 1 medic per squad. They also get 1 BDRM, as well as all of the technicals on the map, including SPGs, Dishkas, so on and so forth. And they get 2 trans as well. The Russian side gets 2 ARs, 1 GL, 1 LAT, 1 medic. They also get 1 MTLB, 1 transport, 2 logis, 3 fobs, 2 HMGs, and a mortar. The general purpose here is that the Russians are going to be trying to hold on to 3 different bridges here on Gorodok, and they also are going to be trying to hold on to some secondary fob locations. Now, funnily enough, in the way that we iterate these different ops, we've actually changed the fob locations since earlier today. So those ones that are marked on your map are inaccurate. We'll give you a little bit of a preview of where those fob locations are now. So let's go ahead and take a flight down here south. We'll show you where the new fob locations are. Make sure I know where they are first. So this map, like I said, militia is going to be trying to assault and take out the Russian fob locations as well as controlling their bridges. So basically, the whole point of it is just to get into those locations, control them, and try to eliminate all of the Russian forces. So the new fob locations, as opposed to those ones that were on the map, this is going to be one of them right here. This like little farm here. Interesting little complex. It's kind of this little farm and then, a couple fields around it. Should be interesting to see how that one goes. We've moved the other fob location up here to Neva Lower. If you play the vanilla version of the game, then you'll probably be familiar with Neva Lower. So here you go. This is the Neva Lower area. And as you can see, this looks like the place that the Russians have chosen this time. So it looks like they'll be building their fob here. And then there's another one up there to the north where that green fob marker is on the map. You can see it there. That's basically where those fob locations are. So it looks like the Russians have picked this little Neva Lower area. So good little roundabout, some fields that you can move in through the south, some trees, rivers close. There are no infantry restrictions on this, which I find really interesting. They can move across the river. Google, did that play out much in the first one? I don't think that I really saw it play out a whole lot, except for like sending 1 squad across.
Yeah, it seemed like they did. They actually decided to, I think they decided to ignore sending the vehicles across and try and flank using the river on paths where they figured they wouldn't be watching because they were looking for the vehicles. So yeah, they did use that infantry maneuverability to their advantage in certain points.
The militia maneuverability is one of the best things about that unit. I gotta say, they do some really interesting stuff with the technicals, at least in my opinion. Those things can move really quick. It's good to see. I like the wolf packing that we had earlier. We'll have to keep an eye out for that. So if you guys don't know what wolf packing is, it's a method where you string a couple technicals together and you move them together as a pack, and then they can take down vehicles quite easily. Somebody asking where the fight is. We aren't live yet. We're getting ready. Everybody's getting set up. The Russians are ready. The militia said they were going to be ready in 2 minutes. Then we'll get live. We'll actually have a fight going on. So that'll be a little bit more fun once we get rolling with that.
Yeah. Do you want to go over the main NSLs tonight?
Oh, yeah. Let's go for it. Go ahead and give us the rundown, Google.
All right. Well, since we're both on the same side, we were on Russia right now. We've got Shadowed Ritual in command of Russian with his 4 squad leaders of Satan, Sightless, Best Pony, and Silas. 2 different people there, Sightless and Silas. And then on the other team, Militia right now is Exped in command with Mighty, Krusty the Sailor, the Muff Bandit, and Merrick. All very experienced squad leaders.
Got a little squad leader there in the background getting excited about things.
Yep.
It's good stuff. Oh, man. So I got to say, it's interesting. So let's go over the locations. Obviously, Neva Lower is where the Russians have chosen to defend their FOB. We just got notification, going to be live at 1:37. It is 1:38 in the in-game clock right now. So we're going to be live in 60 seconds. Good stuff. Excited about that. So the FOB locations that they've chosen, other than their main HQ FOB, it looks like first off, they've chosen this southern 2-bridge area. There's 2 train bridges. Well, one of them's a train bridge. One of them's just a regular bridge. They've chosen to put 1 FOB location here. It doesn't look like they built much in the way of emplacements. Well, they can't until live. That's what I forgot. And then the other one, they've decided to place this FOB way up in the north. It's way up there. That'll take a long time to get up there. It's good stuff. Somebody is asking, where's Karma? That's probably going to be asked a lot tonight. Karma ain't here, man. You got CMYK Matter and Google Checks broadcasting Squad Ops tonight. So that's who you can deal with. That's who you can listen to. Other than that, I'm not going to be talking about where's Karma the rest of the night. And it looks like here we go. We're getting ready to go live. Yep, we are live. So let's see where Militia is. Militia should be pushing out, right? Google giving the live call. It's good stuff.
Everybody else decided that it wasn't their job. So we'll get it taken care of and get things rolling.
Well, everybody's busy with getting started, getting briefed and everything. And I'm going to fly down here and see what Militia's up to.
Just take it slow at the very least.
Yeah, XF is just cruising away in that SPG techie. There's a good number of people cruising away with from the main right now.
Juliet 10
looks
on
like
the MSR. That's our rally point.
SPG techie, all the techies cruising away from the militia main. Good stuff.
On your right. Yeah.
Let's see. It looks like the Ural, loaded up with a bunch of people, is also pushing out there.
We don't get to rearm these.
Server Air in the back of the transport truck there. You see him driving away as well. Yes, Sebastian, it has just started. We are getting ready. Everybody is rolling out of main, and they are about to start their assault. So we'll see where this goes from here. All right. Akko Gaming, love this channel, got me into squad. Thanks to you, man. Glad to provide you with some interesting coverage and show you what's going on around here. All right, Xbit live for you, cruising out there in that artillery truck. Google, what do you got going up on there for the other folks?
It looks like we've got some of the guys on the south fortification here putting down some defenses, some sandbags. It looks like they've got themselves a little emplacement here. Just expecting, it looks like, some contact possibly from the south or the east. They've got this gun-oriented kind of southeast. So
all right, sounds
they're building
good.
themselves a little bit of a fortification.
All right, so it looks like my camera having a couple issues tonight. That's okay. We'll make sure that Google has the eye in the sky, and I'm gonna stick close to him so that we can hopefully make sure that we're commentating on the same thing. Usually, we would provide a couple more perspectives there, but the way things are going tonight, not so good on my side.
Oh boy, yeah, it's a good thing we've got a lot of first-person cams for you tonight.
Yes.
Hopefully that'll fill in some of the boredom of watching just one cam.
The first person cams they're the real heroes of all this. These guys, you know, all they do stream they stream their first person perspective and we get to watch it. Pretty exciting stuff, but like you get to see that down in the action, you know, that when they're down in it and they really get to see kind of that first person what's going on and understand kind of I want to say stress that you get under. Because I will say, when you're into these ops, it does get a little stressful.
Oh yeah, it's tense, especially with that chance of basically dying and having to watch the whole thing silently. Looks like they kind of the militia side kind of rallied here at this little town, and they dropped people off, and now they're splitting off again. Some heading the south. What would that be? Southwest for them. Kind of toward that bridge, and some heading up to the north here.
Looks like they might be wolf packing those technicals in order to see if they can take out that logistics truck.
Yeah, we can't let Jay Remit go down. He has all the hottest boys, and he's ripped as fuck.
So it looks like those technicals rolling out to the east. They're trying to find the logistics trucks for Russia. If you don't know, the Russians can run logistics in this. And
yeah,
they can kind of run out there and try to get those built up.
Oh, a little bit of a traffic jam there. The BDRM just can't quite keep up the speed of the technicals and managed to block one of them there.
It was. I didn't connect to soon enough. Dude, this convoy's pretty lit.
So it looks like Shadowed Ritual actually just had his internet drop. That's one of the commands gone. Hopefully he'll be able to get back in. That's rough.
As you speak,
oh yeah, he's coming back in. Good. I summoned him back.
Magic. Oh, and then we exchange him for Satan. Oh no. Well, it's a good thing we got a lot of backup SLs and with the fire team leads, and the SLs can take over command. So we've got plenty of redundancy in the command structure.
Good.
I got eyes on the street with binos.
Alright, looks like we've just got a Dishka techie here. They just left Merrick in the gun to watch for the vehicle.
So the Dishka Technical, if you guys don't know, it's got a nice Dishka machine gun mounted up on the back of it. It is obviously not a very durable vehicle, as you can see there, but you can move this thing really quick. If you look at that speed, it can move so fast. You can run this thing around some of the bigger vehicles, get good shots in, but you got to make sure that you are using that thing properly. It can't hold a lot of people, but it's fast, and you got to use that speed. You can't just sit in one place. I love the technicals.
Yeah, it looks like they're setting up an ambush here with the BDRM and that Dishka technical.
Yeah, they're assuming that the Logi is running along that northern route, but so far it looks like the Russian Logi is actually driving along this middle route. See what he's doing there.
Yeah,
so far we haven't had contact yet. Somebody asking how many people are playing, is the server full? Yes, it is. Yeah, we were at max capacity tonight, so good stuff. You can see this Logi empty, running back to base. He's got a squad just to his south. Those technicals are going to hear him. They'll be able to hunt him if they really want to.
Unfortunately for them, they're just north of where he needs to turn.
Yeah,
they might
we'll
miss
see.
a chance to ambush him.
We'll see what they do here. This could be the first contact.
Oh, vector scope driving south.
Up here they come. The technicals are chasing it. They take some shots, and it just keeps on driving. It says, nope, 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 nope. You can see on the map, it's come the whole way out east. It has decided I am just going to run as far away east as I can.
And it looks like they weren't expecting that, so the wolf pack is not moving. Oh, one of them just started to drive away, Merrick. Merrick decided to follow the... Did you pick the right direction? It looks like he's picking the right direction.
Okay, me and whoever this other Logi is, Vector, are going to cover the train tracks. Everybody else cover the road.
Oh, looks like they're going to post up along the tracks here. If he's smart, he won't come back along the same path.
I mean, I wouldn't. If I just went to... I'm just saying, if I was driving somewhere and somebody started firing on me with a BDRM and a Dishka Technical, I probably wouldn't take that same path.
Oh, definitely not. Yeah, it looks like they're just parked, engines off, ready to ambush him here.
Yes, they are.
That Logi is extremely important for getting their defenses up on those points, too. So, last session, they got, I think, 2 Logi runs in, and that was somewhat miraculous as far as I could tell.
Do not fire.
Yeah, it's difficult to get those Logi runs in. You know, they're... You know, I will say, I commanded this earlier, like I said, and the logistics runs, I got surprising amount of logistics runs through. I was actually really surprised with the amount of logistics runs we had. We were able to get 3 at the start and then 2 later. You know, usually you would think that these guys would take these out quick, but so far, not too much. How do you guys get to spectate in game? We have admin cam access, man. We have access to the server, and we can shift into admin cam, fly around overhead, show you all these cool perspectives. I mean, not so much me tonight, but others can.
I got enemies. I got enemies straight 50, 51 from me. Got an enemy. He's prone.
So it looks like Muff has seen the emplacements on the top of the hill by the river. Is that the southern crossing? I think that is the southern crossing.
I believe so, yes. It is the southern crossing.
So he has seen those, and he knows that they have emplacements up there.
All right, guys, let's keep moving. Let's keep moving to the west.
It is militia versus Russia, Austin.
Stay down. Stay down. They're there. They're kind of looking for us.
Yeah, make sure.
Looks like Muff Bandit having his guys move out to the west.
Oh, we might just not get a chance.
Might try to push up on that location. Be good for him to flank.
Crossover into India 9.
I don't see anybody.
He's in
up there. You
squad
guys see
3, I
anybody?
believe. Yeah,
yeah,
here we go.
there.
Contact.
There is?
Oh, shots coming in from the east.
Yeah, from across the river, they're shooting at that emplacement section.
Yes, they are.
Reloading.
Couple guys just hanging out here. You can see here close to me a couple of these guys firing out from here, trying to provide cover for Squad 3 that's moving up on the south. Looking good. See if
The
they
Muff
can
Bandit
hopefully...
is going to probably get seen here on this hillside. Oh, he maybe sees them.
Yeah, make sure to keep your
Small-
space.
Gonna
you
take
got
the
an enemy
shot.
right in front of me here?
G9 to subkey 4.
He takes the shot. I think Muff just killed him.
Fire.
Got
Yeah.
one down.
It's down, I got him.
That one tap, that Muff one tap.
It's legend. It is legend at this point. Muff's entire squad coming up on this defensive position, and they don't know he's there. They're all looking out toward the shots across the river. Exactly what they're trying to do, I bet. Distractions.
Copy, thank you. Alright, I got reports. of
Very
this
good
whole squad
distractions.
pretty much bunched
You
up
know,
on
I had a
this
squad down here earlier, and I told them,
What the
look
heck?
out to that
Careful.
southwest. You're going to get contact. Here they come. They got
Muff
one
squad
guy looking
manages
out.
to get to the rocks. Manages to get to the rocks. So we got cover.
And now they can begin to move. They've got one guy right in front of them there. That is
Stay spread
Piddle.
out, boys. Stay-
Let's see. Piddle holding this position on the rock. He's got a frag
He's
out.
gonna throw a
He's gonna
grenade.
throw it.
Chill.
It's out.
Oh, doesn't kill anyone
over
but
throw.
close.
Watch grenades. Watch grenades. They're gonna start.
Oh, looks like he bandaged him. Yeah, or he's got a bandage.
Oh man, there's some craziness going on here. Lots of
Muff
guys
Bandit
moving
and
up on
Piddle.
this hill. Yep.
They're trying to peek each other.
We'll see what happens here. The legendary Muff Bandit versus Piddle. He's got one guy to his south as well. Muff takes a few shots in. He downs one. Muff doing work already.
Muff about to throw a grenade. Oh, he sends that one long.
Oh, beautiful grenade, though. Right on top of somebody. Doesn't kill him. That was already a dead body. Piddle still holding his position.
Oh,
And he's down.
good try. Good try, Piddle. Position seems to be overrun except for
One guy.
Abrasamu. Oh, two guys. They've got two guys here still. Rate.
And he's
and
now taking shots from across the river.
Yeah. Oh, he's hit. He's bandaging himself.
More shots coming in. He's got to know that he's not going to have a good time. He puts out some smoke. I don't know what that's going to do for him.
Say here, I'm here, I'm here.
Rate. Just holding this position. We'll see.
Looks like the
Rate.
entirety of, I think, Squad 1, this was pretty much gone.
Just two guys left trying to hold this position.
At least two guys pulling off the rocks, and at least two more running past the road from the
They're
rocks.
going to push those rocks, but
west,
they do have
so
time.
north of
They can
two,
be kind of surgical
rocks
about
direct
this,
north.
you know? They can get angles, make sure that they're covering each other. Oh, he's pushing.
Oh, and
Push
that
comes
did not
in.
pay off.
Not at all. That was a rough little push. Rate now pushing as well, trying to do a little flank here. See what happens. He's got one guy over him. Who is that? That is Kennett, right over him. S. Klein as well.
S. Klein sees him. Yep, there he goes.
Yep, S. Klein and Kennett down him. So that's Squad 1 completely wiped. Right down
That
here on
is-
this bridge.
Yep, so that southern bridge location is now free for them to cross.
Correct. Can see X-Bit on your screen there.
Scott said he
Maneuvering.
didn't see any more.
He's looking in that bridge.
From his point of view. Yeah, it's clear.
All right. He's kind of glassing around. He might be trying to ascertain if they're at that northern location. They already swept the lower fob possibility area, that like lower HQ fob area, and now he thinks that they know that they're up at that middle one,
Right, copy
one
that.
in
You don't push too
Neva
hard.
lower. Got
And
some
he
shots
would-
coming in.
Bring in that fire.
Yeah, and Krusty the Sailor's squad here engaging that. I want to say that's probably a squad and a half that's on the defensive point. Yeah, on Neva lower there.
Well, I mean, they can push across that river. There are no infantry restrictions, so it's only the vehicles that have to cross bridges. So they could push those vehicles across there, or they could push
Han
the.
Von's-
Go ahead.
Yeah. Oh, Han Von Solo here, putting suppressive shots into this house. And Shadowed Ritual decided he wants to use the mortars.
We're
That
hearing
was something
mortars
we
going
didn't-
out. Yep.
Yeah, we didn't see that in session 1.
Not at all. Nobody used the mortars. I did not.
And
Here we
yeah,
go.
and
Let's see where
Pony
those
definitely didn't.
Pony's not
Han
big
Von-
on you know
on the indirect
defenses.
fire. Yeah.
He likes to attack when he's defending. You know.
Oh yeah. Looks like they're
Mortars
pushing a small
landing
fire
in.
team across. Where did they land? They're landing.
They're landing
up.
south, just by the train bridge, but north of Muff
Yeah.
Squad.
Yeah, Shadowed Ritual pushing, saying they need to be pushed further out and 2 degrees to the north. I think he said, or was that the? Hard to hear him over the explosion sometimes.
A lot of boom coming in. A lot of boom coming in. I love it. Indirect fire is pretty fun, I gotta say. It's terrifying, but it's fun.
Yeah, it changed the game when they introduced that. It really made a lot of things different.
Well, you know, the rocket arty was in before, or the rocket techie was in before,
Yeah.
but the mortars just totally changed it. There's mortars coming in still. Oh, Jay Remick gets knocked down as well. Oh, man.
Yeah.
Got some more shots coming in on Muff Squad. They're trying to take this fob down here.
Just keep digging, Ken. You got this.
They managed to take it down. Just putting some shots back in. They take that fob location down, and that means that they are now able to cross this bridge. That bridge is free and clear. They have control over it. So it looks like Muff
All right, we
Squad
got their fob on these rocks.
is going to swing out to the southwest.
Copy 3.
Good work,
We'll
guys.
see what they do from here.
Great job, guys.
Truck vehicle heading towards us.
Not sure where exactly they're heading, but they might try to make this a western approach. The back up here on the east side, it looks like we got some more guys pushing in. What's going on up there, Google?
Where's that on the east side? I'm following the militia guys with the Muff Bandit here, and he's pushing south. Where are the guys on the east?
Looks like Squad 2 and Squad 5 are pushing in close to Neva Lower at this point.
Oh, yeah, they were pushing. They pushed a couple guys across earlier. It looks like they're getting the rest of their squad up and ready to push, too. Krusty, the sailor in charge of that squad. And he knows how to be aggressive when he is pushing. Really good at getting a squad to move.
Could that be the read, Bob?
Han Von Solo in that squad there, laying down in a bush. Just kind of keeping some eyes out, glassing, see what can happen. Shadowed Ritual is trying to kind of give his guys a little bit of new orders now. He's saying 2, do this, 3, do this. Getting some good external defenses is what I'll say. He seems like he's trying to push his defenses outward a little bit so that they're not all on top of the fob location. A good strategy, in my opinion. Whenever you make it difficult for the enemy to push through your outer defenses, that means less guys hitting your inner defenses. You just got to know when to collapse, which is a difficult thing to learn sometimes.
It takes a lot of awareness of what's going on the battlefield, which means you got to have a lot of good communication. And when things start hitting the fan, sometimes that breaks down. Makes for an interesting situation for sure.
The SPG Technical just crossed the bridge.
Oh,
and it is now getting shot here. MTLB is right here, hitting it. More shots going in. XF driving that. You see all the fire coming in. He is pushing through enemy line after enemy line. He drives it right in. Oh my God! How is he still alive?
And he is. Somebody died.
Somebody got shot off the back, but XF is still alive. He has driven away. What was that?
He's about to drive into the main defensive location of Russia.
And there, they got him. They got him. They got him. They
finally
shot him
managed
out.
to take him down.
I was not expecting that. He put right through.
That's too bad they didn't get to use this SPG here.
Yeah,
like this is such a valuable asset for. Oh, and just for good measure, they blow it up. Oh,
no more using that in the future either.
Yeah, they don't want to have anybody get a hold of that.
Han Von Solo there, pushing up, shooting some people up on the hill. Oh, we've got an engagement going on the east side of the river as well. One of the squads is pushed clear across the radio.
Oh wow, yeah. On this radio tower here, one of Russia's squads. Oh, they hit the freaking techie that Merrick is driving. He decides to bail. He thinks that thing is going down. He is hurt and running for the trees. Merrick, one of the squad leaders, doesn't want to lose his life.
I'm getting shot from the northwest on the radio tower.
Yeah, it looks like.
Just hiding in those
trees. Are these guys dead? Are these guys dead? I think this is Merrick's squad. All dead. Russia managing to defend. Except for Merrick, yep. The Russian force on the radio tower did a great job at eliminating that flanking force.
Get some rockets into Nivaloa.
You know, they are allowed to push off once they take contact. So they pushed contact, or they got contact, and then they pushed off, and all was fine. And they came in with this big flank, managed to take down nearly the entire squad that was here, except for Merrick, the squad lead. Crazy stuff.
Yep. And it looks like they're pulling off the radio tower. They did their job. They eliminated the flank, and they're pulling off. Merrick being all lonely here behind his tree.
One man, one lonely tree. Let's see if we can get back into the action, see what happens over here on the actual front.
Yeah, let's get back near Krusty's squad and the rest of the advancing militia.
Yeah, it looks like they are maneuvering here along this southern side. You can see a good number of them pushing up here, and it looks like they're trying to get that overwatch position. Now, Neva Lower is a good it's a good location, but it does have a giant hill that overwatches it from the west, so you got to be careful. You got to make sure you got a squad up there, and they do not.
Yeah, and the Muff Bandits squad pushing together with Krusty's, they're pushing them off this hill on the south side and pushing them into Neva Lower.
So they're trying to collapse their defenses. Muff Bandit doing a hell of a job here. It's been a while since I saw him squad lead, you know?
Yeah, and as squad lead, he's decided I'm going to get all the kills for myself with 5 kills right now, managing to take most of the people off Squad 1. Poor Squad 1 had to face the Muff Bandit.
You got to feel bad for him on that one, you know? It's tough to go up against a guy like that. He's very skilled, you know? A lot of skilled players in this, but he's definitely one of them.
To their direct.
So it looks like the
northwest.
Is this Muff Squad on the north? Yeah.
It's northeast.
Yep.
Yeah, he's on the west. No, he's kind of flanking to the north, it looks like. But yeah, he's on the west here.
Yeah,
up along the hill.
They're hearing the MTLB rattling to their north. Yeah, they're hearing that MTLB rattling.
Yeah. Just to their north.
He's gonna stay down there. They're not gonna want to climb this hill in that thing because it's so slow.
You can see MTLB here opening up fire.
Yep. He's taking shots at what remain. Oh, he got somebody way out there.
Oh man.
He got Turtle Guy and the something Nacho.
The Tommy Nacho, newer guy.
Nacho, newer guy.
Yeah.
Oh,
it's a good
that
guy.
MTLB managing to take them out from ways off.
Whew. That thing is so loud.
It is loud.
I can't hear anything. All right, so that MTLB, as you can see, can seat 19 people. Doesn't move very fast. It's big, it's clackety, it's loud, but it can fit 19 people in it, has a good gun on it. It can do some good work. It is, it's not very good for defenses. It'll get hit twice and kind of blow up, and that'll be it. But good little machine. I like the MTLB, and I'm interested to see it in here. It's doing well so far. Good MTLB use is one of the harder things to learn in this game, in my opinion.
Let's just stay still, guys. Stay still.
Looks like Muff Bandit squad managed to get up on this hill.
Stay quiet.
What is this, on the kind of the south side of Neva Lower?
Copy.
Yeah, it looks like
right,
northwest side.
Northwest side. Yep, you're right. You're right. I'm looking at Krusty squad. Look at me, not paying attention.
Han Von Solo there, pushing up on that side. He's on that southwest side. I think that's his squad, right? Yeah.
Yeah, my lat's on the way.
They're moving up. They're trying to get positions. Muff Bandit on the northwest. Han Von Solo here on the southwest.
Thanks much.
Sounds like they've got good squad comps going on right now.
Yeah, let's listen in.
Yep, roger that.
And they shut up as soon as I say that.
Is there enough cover that I can walk up to that? Or is it too out in the open now?
So far, you're gonna set up your vehicles.
Yeah, Shadowed Ritual is.
It's up to you if you want to take the risk.
Uh-oh. He's got somebody possibly down.
I would suggest going way like west first. Especially while it's moving. It's hard for them to spot you. Alright, Alright, they're falling back. MTLB seems to be falling to back to the north.
Get down, get down, get down, get down. Let's come this way, down, let's come this way.
You can listen in to Muff here right now. Chattering away with the
pushing straight
squad.
west.
Now straight north of us. Oh, shit. Do we dare make the fucking charge? Do we dare make the charge down in there, guys?
Don't move, don't move.
Direct. It's 300 meters north of 2 right now.
She'll let Squad 2 know that they're going to be heading right into it.
You're gonna head right into it, Squad 2, the MTLB. Man.
So you could hear there,
Should
Muff
be going away
Bandit,
from
him and his squad
God,
trying to
seems like
decide
it's
whether they
back.
want to push in or not. They were calling that MTLB out. Now you're listening in on XBit.
My vehicle gonna hold just short and regroup.
Two, if you can, start moving to the east.
That MTLB just clacking around, terrorizing the militia right now. It is the sound of that vehicle is intimidating. Even in a vanilla game, you hear that coming along. You hear that diesel engine of all the other vehicles, and it's like, that could be anything. It's not as scary until you see it. But that MTLB knows how to intimidate.
The you gotta say, it's one of my favorite vehicles, mostly just because it's so different from everything else. You know, it's the only tracked vehicle. It's pretty slow. It feels like it's on ice skates from time to time, but
oh yeah,
man, I love that thing.
Yeah, driving that thing is a little squirrely. You have to perfect those tracks, but it is a lot of fun to play with.
I enjoy it anyway. Oh man, he's pushing in right on Muff's squad. He's about to come up on him. Oh, he doesn't see him on the rock yet. There's one guy close.
Yeah, Kenneth right up on... Oh, he is on top of Kenneth right now.
Kenneth has to be shitting his pants.
Yeah, he could walk out and kiss it. Kenneth... Oh my goodness. Kenneth's just looking at it, holding still. Maybe its sight is based on
They're putting an IED. They're putting an IED on it.
Oh, they are putting an IED. This is going to be great. He got the ID. He's going to pull the trigger. He's pulling the trigger. Oh, is this going to work? Is this going to work?
Is he going to blow it? Where is it?
Oh, come on. Oh, no.
He let it go. I wonder if it despawned. I know sometimes you place it under VIX and it'll despawn.
Oh, that is heartbreaking. That was going to be awesome. This is the second time in a stream that we've had something like that that may have worked.
Oh, I'm so sad. I am so sad. I think it despawned. I really think it did because they put it under the vehicle. You can't put it under the vehicle. You know, I'm looking at it on the map. Yeah, it despawned. Yep.
That's S-Klein.
Is that at you or no?
Shots going in on that south side.
Alright, guys, get in.
Han Von Solo. Cruising
Is he
around
going to
there.
try and
Looks like some
sacrifice
shots
himself
going
and put the mine down?
I don't know. He might.
If he does, that would work. I have done that myself. You can place the mine next to it, and as you place it, it explodes. Oh.
Copy.
It's moving now. Do they know? Do they know somebody? No, they can't hear him. He's it's leaving. That run around.
Oh, no, they
see him. He runs away into the woods.
S-Klein has to just be... His heart's got to be pounding right now. I know mine is, and I'm not even there.
Oh, no. Muff Bandit went down to a grenade. That's one squad lead. Yeah, the remnants of a grenade taking Muff out. Oh, no.
Is that a Russian GL? That's a Russian GL down here, I bet. Fulcrum.
It could be.
Is Fulcrum a GL? Fulcrum is a GL. He managed to spot, and he has 1 kill. That's Muff Bandit under his belt.
That is rough. That's unfortunate for Muff. More GL shots coming in, hitting a tree here.
Short, yeah. They're techies. And is that their BDRM? No, they've got 2 techies wolf packing here.
Putting in some shots in the actual village. One of them popped.
Merrick's techie going up.
Here comes the assault. This looks like it. Most of the militia is starting to push. The Russians trying to hold this town. This is the last objective. Militia pushing on this town.
Yeah, X-Bit looking like he was really close to that techie explosion.
I'm a 2-man squad right now. I'm just crawl into the city, see if I can do anything.
Get out of here.
More rockets coming in, going a little high there.
3 and 1, try to assault the town with the MPLB's busy.
Looks like they're sending mortars out. Shadow calling for them to hold. He wants to zero those in.
We'll see where they hit.
It looks like most of Russia has fallen back into these buildings of Neva Lower.
Yeah, they've decided that, you know... Oh, there's mortars right on top of the hill!
They do. They land really close to militia. That small fire team up there, barely avoiding death by indirect fire.
Looking at the scoreboard right now, it's 21-17 in kills. Russia doing a good job here. It looks like they're a little bit ahead. We'll see what happens going into the... Here comes the push up onto the fob. See what they do.
Oh! Looks like the rocket launcher there, the LAT kit, managed to take down the first guy to enter the building.
Another one here on the north.
Oh, he takes
one down.
Oh, that's Hammered Hebrew taking down Shadowless, and Revy Beast is the last one in there.
Hammered having to bandage up. We've got another militia force pushing on this compound. This is the actual location of the fob, I believe. Yeah.
Yep. Yeah, it's down here in this city, and they've got lots of defenses. We've got Gooby in there. Gooby, the LAT kit, managed to kill him. Hammered Hebrew looks sneaking up on Revy Beast here. And he gets him.
So it's now mostly just this location here. Oh, shots going in. That was another Vic blowing up.
Yep. Oh,
an IED blows up. Takes one down.
One? Is that one? Two down, yep.
Wow, good IED. Who was that? That's the Gaming Brennan.
Oh, yep, Gaming Brennan.
More lat shots going in north.
Looks like Russia has a good
building.
Yep.
I'm hearing him say, I can hear him outside the east. I can hear him outside the east. A grenade goes in. Lands on the roof.
Top of the house.
Yeah. Oh, they put the fob in the basement of that building. I forgot that Neva Lower had a building that has a basement in it.
Oh, yeah. Oh, it looks like we got more guys that ended up pushing in here on the west side. North side. Yeah, they don't give me my compass in this.
The BDRM pushing in as well. They're on that west side, starting to lay in fire. It takes down one. Another vehicle blows up here. That looks like that was the truck that was there.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, they've got the BDRM and that techie up there.
Dishka Technical raining in hell. Yep.
Yep.
Good cover. They're going to need to push under that cover, though.
Another grenade goes in on these house on the north. Goes long, way over the top.
So they've definitely found the fob. Oh, another goes down here. That was X-Bit, so command down.
Oh, no, command. Well, they pretty much, the only thing they have left to do is assault this position, so hopefully they can figure that out without their command.
Oh, Muff saying GL landed right in front of your face. You know, we saw it immediately after. It's too bad, Muff.
Yeah, you can give Fulcrum a pat on the back for that one. Good GL
Blame
shot.
Fulcrum. Another militia goes down on the northwest side of the fob location. Militia are having such a hard time pushing on this.
Yeah, they've got 1, 2, 3. Looks like about 10 people left or so, at least that I can see on my screen, including that vehicle squad or the vehicle team up there. Looks like they might be dismounting that vehicle in an attempt to push in on foot.
Looks like it. The Dishka can be useful, but you don't want to push in close with it. You just end up a sitting duck.
Nope, one's still on the gun.
I hear people saying, oh man, northwest. They're pushing into this building. 2 guys hiding in the attic. Just holding this position.
They're managing to take them down.
Guys, enemy contacts.
More
Enemy.
coming
2 guys
in.
breached that building and 2 guys dead on militia. Looks like Russia's managing to hold that small building there up in the attic. Oh!
Dishka
BDRM
went
is a
down.
techie. Dishka techie.
Yeah, Dishka
Good rocket.
just went down. So now just a few people left for militia, actually.
Is anybody manning that BDRM?
I don't think so.
Oh, yep, that turret is spinning. There's
yep.
somebody in it.
Got about 6 militia and then the BDRM. That's about it.
Looks like Truth Realm and Seki. Manning that BDRM.
Austin, thanks for checking us out, man. You have yourself a wonderful night.
See if you can get a shot on
Got
him.
the 2 guys
Yeah, see if
circling
you can
that
get a
small
shot on him.
house with the 2 Russians.
I don't think so.
The 2 Russians still in the attic.
If I can
Anvan Solo on your screen, getting ready to push in there.
All right, I'm going now.
out here.
They're
Hold on,
saying
hold
this
on.
is becoming a battle of attrition. There's not many left. And it's
Watch, just
absolutely
watch that
right.
door,
Both
right?
sides down to very low forces. 30 kills and 26 kills. Really bloody battle this time.
Just watch
He's
it.
far away.
Yeah, yep.
He's far away.
Just watch it. Just watch it.
Grenade goes
Oh,
in.
they're trying to ricochet the grenade up into the attic. Does it work? It does
Nope.
not.
No,
Oh,
don't go.
they
Not
did
that-
make
not
somebody
that way.
bandage, though.
All right, go ahead. Oh, he's
Yep, and they
healing.
hear it.
Go. Nate, bad.
There goes another one.
Oh, it sounds like he's.
They're throwing a return grenade down the stairs.
I got him both.
Oh, and
they
they
clear
died,
the
but
attic.
they take one.
Ah.
They clear it, but the guys in the attic took the last guy. One guy down.
Yeah, looks like there's now 1, 2, 3
Contact.
militia, except for the
Contact, shoot,
BDRM.
shoot, 2020.
And one of the guys that are
120,
remaining here in this
120.
house managed to take one of the guys on the small house down.
Yep.
Yeah. That BDRM still, still taking pot shots at this house.
Alright, I think 3. Oh, Peyton's a fucking.
Was that just a one tap?
I believe so. I heard
Who
one
was that?
shot.
That was Miyamoto. He just dropped Zaki with one tap from here. Oh, Miyamoto, nice shot. Gotta love that. That was a great one tap.
Who do we have left? Just the 5 guys, the 5 Russians in this one house here with the radio. And then they've got about 6 guys, including the BDRM crew.
Oh, there's one more militia alive up north, so they have 4 militia. There's one militia just chilling in the rocks way north.
Yeah, Tommy.
Yeah. Not the Tommy Nacho, just the Tommy.
Just Tommy. He doesn't have nachos.
Yeah, he didn't want nachos today. He's just, I'm
think we're gonna
Tommy,
hit-
and that's
I see
enough for me.
sandbags over here
You know?
on the southeast building. That's where we're gonna go.
Anvan Solo live
I know
on your
there's
screen
at least
now.
a
Looks like
contact
he's
over
getting ready to make that push up to that fob location.
Yeah, I saw
BDRM coming in to support. So we've got 4 militia alive and the one in the BDRM. Is it just one person in that BDRM?
2 actually
Looks
in the
like yes.
BDRM.
Oh, 2.
Truth
So
and the driver. Truth seems to be the gunner.
So it looks like this BDRM can cover here as they try to make this push, but this push is going to be rough.
Wait one.
And they have the basement that they can retreat to try and gain a little extra advantage. So it's going to be a rough push to clear that house too.
And now he is sad.
I just can't
Worst
believe
birthday ever.
Evan SMA, you can see on your screen live in the house.
On a
No, they didn't waste it. They killed people.
I felt like there was 2 explosions on
It looks like Shadowed Ritual Command managing to stay alive to the last here in the house.
I think that might
Let's
be
listen
fast.
into their comms a little bit while they're over there.
Or you give me my smoke some random directions.
Yeah, my logic.
Yep.
Be ready. They have I really
I'm
think
minimizing
they might be
his
the only
points
ones
of view.
left. The guys in there that
Yeah, I think it's only the BRDM.
BRDM.
It might be.
So this
Hold
is
movement, I need to listen. If he shoots from the direction he is, I'm dead. It's gotta be only them.
One thing for sure is this round was way faster than any of the other ones.
Yeah, well, that's what happens when you move stuff around.
They got to make a push
Right.
here at some point.
I like
you know?
Personally, I'm a fan of any.
Looks like they're starting to
like
maneuver up. They know that it's going to be a hard push, but they got to use that BDRM to their advantage and see what they can do with it. The BDRM is now making a move here on the north side.
Medic here with me. Yeah, make sure you guys are staying together.
Now the BDRM looks like it's heading up onto the hill in order to get some good shots in. See if they can. That thing not having a good time up that hill. It's getting stuck. No. Little too steep for that little BDRM.
Maybe they need to put racing stripes on it, make it go faster.
Couple more stickers, right?
Yeah.
That's all you need, man. Just slap some stickers on it.
Alright, moving.
Hanvan Solo on your screen, pushing up there. Can see
let's make
I am
sure
following the
everything's clear
BDRM
before we
here,
go.
and it's trying to get shots in. A lot of smoke's going out. So, you know what's funny? They're actually using the BDRM. It's kind of nicknamed the scout car. They're actually using the scout car to scout. Amazing, right?
I know. Assets don't often get used for the right thing in vanilla play, so it's really nice to see it. In our ops here, we try and be careful to use them the way they're supposed to. Doesn't always work out, but we like to try.
That's friendly. That's our cover.
All right, BRDM. BRDM. I'm messing up. I apparently have been messing up. It's BRDM, not BDRM. So there you go. Chat has corrected me. I appreciate you, chat.
The correction has been made. Praise be
Okay.
to the correction. All right. Looks
BRDM
like
pushing in, or
Yep.
standing out here on the hill, taking shots in. But the other guy's starting to maneuver now.
I wonder what the ammo's like on that BRDM right now. Like, it's got to be getting low.
Yeah, I see him.
Yeah, there can't be too much.
Oh. Those pot shots doing really good at keeping them down. They're in their comms there, where they're freaking out, saying, "Oh, shots coming close." Fafinator actually screamed on his mic there.
he's a little scared. He's a little scared. You can see we're gonna follow this push in. Here comes the BRDM. It's
Yep,
hanging
they've
out in the
got-
field.
Got a group of 2 on one side, 2 on the other.
More
BRDM.
shots coming in.
Oh, that's pretty
Here, Sightless yelling out, "Fuck that!" I love it.
Let's see if we can see where the shots are coming from here.
Oh, one goes down. That's one militia down. That was Evan SMA that just went down. Now the militia has to... Oh, Evan SMA took him out. Evan SMA took him out. Evan is still up inside that building.
Like right here at 115. Like if you could throw it right at 115, get it in the middle there.
Now it's including that scout car crew and the guys inside. It's a 5v5.
Grenade comes in, doesn't manage to take anybody out. This location is fobbed up so well.
They're almost going to have to start taking out. Oh, grenade bounced.
There's definitely two.
Oh, it took out all the razor wire, though. Nice.
Yeah,
Maybe he was intending to do that.
I was going to say, he might be trying to use it to take out some of those emplacements.
Yep.
Here he comes. He's moving up onto that wall. Now, you can peek along the bottom of this fence. I wonder if that's what he was trying to do. Take out that razor wire so he could peek under the fence.
Oh, that's possible. And Fafinator's going to be in prime location to see him or get shot by him. Let's get a little closer here.
Is he able
Trying
to
to peek
crawl under
that
that
fence.
fence?
I don't think he's able to, no. But he's able to see under it and shoot under it. I've done it myself. I know that's possible.
Yeah.
I think there's sections you can crawl under, but not that one.
It is pretty wide there.
He's running. He's
one
running.
moving across. He didn't manage to see.
Oh, Fafinator
Shots
taking a
come
hit.
in.
Oh, and Fafinator is down.
He did not watch the underside of that fence. He didn't see that you could peek under it. And Faf goes down because of it.
Yep, Miyamoto taking him out.
Good shots by Miyamoto. Doing well tonight. He took out Zaki earlier with a tap from quite a range. Hanvan Solo breaching, crawling under on the east side.
Shooting the walls of the building, hoping to pen kill somebody. But nobody's in the building.
Get ready, get ready. Watch that corner.
Don't stand up. Stand up.
Copy.
Evan on your screen in the basement, hunkering down. They got an HMG down there.
Actually, yeah, spread out for IDs just in case.
It won't matter if they put an ID here. We're all dead.
And here they come. They've breached the corner. So now it's just, what, 4 guys alive in the basement, and that's it?
And they got an MG down here. They've got an emplacement. Oh,
it takes down one.
Sightless calling out, getting down.
Do you think he had enough time?
Sounds like it's a dish gun.
He just said, "Did you think he had enough time to contemplate his existence?"
Life choices.
Oh, the life choice. Oh my God, Sightless.
The banter. Sightless is great for that kind of banter.
Yep, he's a good guy.
Squad.
He's a good guy.
Comedian.
Still a lot of them left, I'll be honest.
So much time just us
The
being
two
alive.
BRDM. I gotta get that right.
No
I gotta
idea,
stop
but
saying
that's
it.
what I
Right.
heard.
The BRDM has 2 guys in it, still chilling outside here, and then there's 2 that have actually breached. So it is now a, what is it, a 4-on-4? Yeah, it's 4-on-4
Yep,
still.
4 down here.
What will you do? What will you do, militia?
Sightless taunting the militia. They can't hear him.
Come and die like men? Or run like cowards?
I could just laugh I could laugh all night listening to him
compound.
just banter, you know?
Yeah, it sounds like in the compound.
I just, if I were them, I'd leave that thing running.
Yeah.
Right.
Or hell, smoke us out
We're
and
just
even
gonna
just
listen
play your
in on
chances
the
by
guys
just
in the
spraying.
basement for a little bit. Hear the chatter.
Right, hold on.
Oh, a breach is happening though.
Inside.
Watch that corner. Watch the corner to me. Yeah,
upstairs.
yeah. He's gonna know when he sees the body. Get ready to pull back if there's a grenade.
They're worried about the grenade. Could happen. I don't know if he has any left though.
RDM. Not realizing there's nothing it can do.
Yep, they just need to get out of that thing and push in.
More outside.
Yep. Here comes.
He hears the fob, he's probably not sure where it is, and now he has realized there is a basement.
I hear wood.
I see him. I see footsteps. I'm not gonna shoot.
Yeah, well, no, don't tell me that.
Yeah.
I don't want to know. Suspense.
They're definitely above
They can
us.
hear them walking around on those floors.
Sightless saying the suspense is
They're trying to
killing
find a way
him.
down.
Well, so we know they're up top. Would that?
Wait.
Would kill me too.
I'm gonna clear. I want to clear this barn real quick. Truth. Yep.
Kind of talking about the fair play rules here. That's good to see. I like that. You know, they're trying to say like, you know, obviously there's some there's some glitches with squad, but you know, they're not going to take advantage of some of them. That's nice.
I'm gonna ride around to where you reach.
That's something we take a
BRDM
lot
is
of...
still just cruising around. Yeah.
Okay.
Anyway, sorry. Go ahead.
Oh no,
We're
I was
clear. We're clear.
just to
Last
kind of go
one
back
must
to
be
that
in
fair
for
play
them.
thing. We take a lot of pride in the honor system here.
Driving away to
Try not to take advantage of stream sniping or
Wait.
Here they're pushing. Here comes the
seeing people
push.
through walls.
He
Yep, they're
backs up.
pushing
He
it.
says, "Nope, never mind." Shots come up through the floor. Look at the shots just everywhere on the floor.
Yep, they're just trying to penetrate that whole floor there.
Funnily enough, I don't think you can penetrate this floor. I think it's
you're right.
What the fuck is this? What is going
Someone
on?
hop on the MG. Someone hop on the MG.
On it.
Oh, they have no clue what to do. They're just like, well,
I'll tell you when to fire.
Evan,
Corner,
on
I'll
your
tell you
screen
when.
there,
Alright.
they're firing in a bunch of smokes now.
Yeah. There's at least one left, and he was shooting the steps as we went down.
Firing down through the floor again. Like I said, I don't think they can pen that thing.
Keep making noise. I'll get the.
Here comes the push.
Oh, that
They
was
take down one.
great call. Sightless telling him to fire and just takes him down.
He could hear him.
This is just like the
Yep.
opening scene of Inglourious Basterds.
He's standing there listening at the stairs, taking advantage.
Han Von Solo goes down. Another one pushing up.
Oh! Grenade takes out Evan SMA.
No. Is this it? Is there only one militia left?
I believe so, unless somebody's in that BRDM.
I don't know. No, there's nobody in the BRDM. So this is it. We got one left. Who is this? Can't even see through all the fireflies.
One left. Just one, guys.
Should just shoot a fucking
Someone hop on the
rocket
MG.
All right.
Hop on the
Rocket up
MG.
there.
Someone hop on the MG and reload it real quick. Gooby.
That is Netflame, last guy alive.
Reloading. Reloading.
Here it comes. Be smart. He'll fuck come down.
He's hearing the reload. He's
Coming down.
pushing.
Here it comes.
He takes down one, and he
it's
goes
over.
down.
GG. Should be it.
That's it. That's going to be GG. Oh, man. Listen to Sightless freaking out.
GG. Oh my god. What's happened?
That was intense. Jesus Christ.
All right. We're going to roll it. We're going to do it all again. We're going to get another one. So Russia barely scrapes by alive. Skin to their teeth with two guys. And that's going to be it for round one. We're going to get set up, get into round two in a little bit. But we will be back after that for more Squad Ops action on Bleeding Shield. Thanks for watching, everybody.
right, ladies and gentlemen, thank you for coming out to SOTT Basic. I'm your instructor today, Hammering Hutch. You guys can simply just call me Hutch. When we are suppressing an enemy target, the whole intent of this is to keep the enemy's head down so an adjacent unit can maneuver onto them. During this process, we have a thing that happens automatically and organically, whether it be with buddy teams or fire teams. The whole intent is to ensure there's no lull in the gunfire, thus talking guns. Open fire. Contact front. Alpha, bound. I'm up. He sees me. I'm down. Bravo, bound. I'm up. He sees me. I'm down. All right, Bravo set. Alpha, up. He sees me. I'm down. You're now in what is known as a file. You're now in what is known as a staggered column, and usually used when on patrol or when moving from one location to another where contact is imminent. And these are a few of the basic formations that we use during squad ops. The SOTT Advanced Weapons Systems course was created to ensure Squad Ops participants share the same knowledge and understanding of the use and applications of mission-specific weapons and the basic tactics involved in their deployment. The Automatic Rifleman. The Automatic Rifleman is the foundation of a fire team and/or squad. The job of the Automatic Rifleman is to deliver a high volume of prolonged, effective, suppressing fire on enemy positions to allow the maneuver of friendly units during offensive operations and the repelling of enemy attacks in defensive operations. The Grenadier, a key member of the fire team and squad. The Grenadier is first and foremost a rifleman who is capable of delivering accurate fire of both high explosive and smoke rounds on point and area targets at varying distances. One of the other added benefits of the Grenadier is to engage dead space, which is essentially an area that cannot be hit by direct fires. The Light Anti-Tank Gunner. Soldiers carrying light anti-tank weapons are, just as Grenadiers, riflemen first. They are the ideal infantry-based counter to both lightly armored and thin-skinned vehicles. At short, medium, and far distances, the rockets fired are a viable weapon against groups of infantry as well. The SOTT Advanced Weapons Systems course, although not a requirement, is highly encouraged for squad ops participants to join to expand their knowledge of how to utilize the tools that are given to us within squad.
All right, welcome back, everybody. You are here for round 2 of Operation Bleeding Shield, and we are Squad Ops. We are a community that runs One Life operations in the game Squad. And you're watching one of our brand new operations, Operation Bleeding Shield. Never been run before, and we are running it here today. Crazy stuff going on. Good, exciting things. I'm excited to see how this all comes together. It looks like Russia's starting to get themselves in. Forgot to reintroduce myself. My name's CMYK Matter, and here with me is Google Trex. How's it going, Google? Ready for this?
I'm ready for round 2. Want to see what they do.
I'm pretty excited. You know, the first round went pretty well. The Russians ended up holding with just like 2 guys basically left. That's all there was. But pretty interesting stuff. I liked it anyway.
I wanted to do a little command briefs.
So you can see XBit there on your screen.
So I can
He's command for one of the teams. Shadowed Ritual is command for the other team. Google, give us a rundown of those commands and squads again. You did it so well.
All right, on Shadow's side, he has Satan, Sightless, Best Pony, and Silas. Sightless and Silas, once again, separate people. Mighty, Krusty the Sailor, the Muff Bandit, and Merrick are all squad leading for X-Bit tonight.
All right, let's do a command brief.
It's good stuff. Good stuff. We'll have to see how they choose to operate here. It looks like they have chosen a different location. If you remember last, excuse me. If you remember last time, they
what I like to
had
do
chose
is
that
split one squad with two
lower
fire teams in
Neva
the
kind of
middle and the
area. It's not the southernmost, but it's the middle
their
one.
only-
They had
their
chosen
only
that
mission is
area.
to fire bullets
Looks like this
across the river
one.
and
They
then
are going to take this way northern fob location. Pretty interesting. There's a
have
couple of
one's full squad up to the
vehicles,
north bridge.
or not vehicles. There's a couple of buildings around here. Some
then, one
outbuildings, a
squad
big
on
farm
the
area.
headquarters.
This is a pretty interesting area. I
One
gotta say,
squad
I'm interested to
in
see how it goes.
MTLB as a QRF. So who wants to be QRF?
So it looks like command and the squad leads are starting to get their plan together, while everybody else is just kind of cruising around.
I'm so confused.
Download the video that I put in off topic.
Man, look at all these guys just cruising through this area.
Looks like
Server
an
Air
anthill.
404 on yours. Yeah. Server Air 404 just cruising through on your screen, jumping through some of the areas. Oh man.
This is pre-op. Pre-live operations can be a little bit, can be really amusing sometimes. There's always something going on.
Muff was actually talking about billboards to advertise the operations in the map. Listen to him on that for a little bit.
Oh my god, dynamic.
These guys are ridiculous. I love listening to the pre-op briefs from time to time. There's some there's always some interesting conversations. We have people that play Simon Says. We have people, doing human snakes for a while, and then saying don't step on Sneck. There's so many interesting things that go on in pre-op. I love it.
Yeah, one of the ops.
Go ahead. No, go.
Oh, just another pre-op shenanigan. A while back, we had somebody that did a rap about all his squad mates. He put their names in it and talked about them.
For 21 bucks.
It was pretty great.
What was the ground beef? What was it like? 82,
LavTech, how's it going for you, man? Good to see you tonight.
It was
happy you're out
because
here.
They ran out of fresh.
We did get the call that militia is apparently ready, so it'll
chicken
be
breast. Were they
just
like
Russia.
organic
Now,
or
Russia
were they
has a
just
bit of a
regular
harder
chicken
job. They have
breasts
to
or-
They
convoy
were just regular
to their
chicken breast,
location before they
but they were
can
pretty
do their
big.
briefing and
It's
everything.
3 pounds at like
So,
$2.99
once they do get their
$10.
briefing going, we will listen in on that
Muff,
and let you
you
guys
touch
hear.
a lot of meat. Do you
what
ever really
happens.
notice the difference?
It looks
between
like they're calling them in.
organic
Expit
and
says doing brief
non-organic?
now, so looks like they might be calling them in.
But I don't deal with a lot of organic. It's not a popular item and it's expensive, so it comes in frozen.
Yep, looks like they're calling them in. So here in a few, we'll get to listen to Xbit give his plan on what's going to
Are we doing
happen.
team brief?
I'm excited to see how this is going to be
But, like,
different. I assaulted this
California, it gets
this
so
compound
popular
location
and stuff.
in the command round earlier today, or the round that I commanded earlier today, and it's a toughie. This is a tough location to assault. There's a lot of trees and forests off to the southwest. It's real difficult to kind of get through these trees and stuff when they're filled with people. It's also pretty close to a bridge, so, interesting location to assault.
Hammered Hebrew. You got a good deal. Yes, sir.
See all the ants cruising in here, getting close. Gonna listen to their command brief from their faithful commander Xbit.
We're down here.
Nice.
We're down here.
That's the way to do it. Buy it on sale. It's still good meat.
All right, everybody.
man.
Let's do this. Second brief.
Please stop
Fucking
goofing
FPL.
off. Please stop goofing off.
Come.
Please stop.
Let's do this. Militia's ready, so let's be ready for them. Here it goes. Squad 4 is going to take 2 times Logi. They're going to go to the North Bridge. They're going to sit on the west side of it. As soon as we go live, they're going to release the Logis and go refill them. Squad 1, Krusty Squad. They're taking the MTLB. They're going to move to bunker. They're just going to sit there. They're going to be a QRF in case they do rush vehicles across the 2 middle bridges. Mighty Squad, Squad 2 is going to take a trans truck. They're also going down to that area. They're going to put a fire team to the west of the southern bridge, a fire team to the west of the middle bridge, and they're going to basically shoot bullets across the river if they do approach, and then they're going to bound out of there. Squad 3 is going to be sitting on the headquarters here and building stuff up so that when you guys get back from your little missions, it's all warm and cozy here for you. Once we take the initial contact, there's going to be a lot of movement going on, so just listen to your squad leads and fire team leads. When we do come around to make the defensive network around the headquarters fob here, we're going to be holding shipping yard, the apartment buildings to the west, the force to the south, and the force to the north. Squad 4 here will be watching everything to the east, so in case they cross over the river. So 4 will be the north, 3 will be to the west, and Squad 1 will be to the south. That's basically it. Make first contact and then bound back. Then Squad 3 will react if... Yes?
Can you repeat that one more time? I'm sorry. I'm just the where everyone's going to be.
So
Squad, fob, right? Okay.
Yeah, just Squad 4 will be watching the north flank. Squad 2 will be watching the south flank. Squad 3 will be watching the west flank. Squad 4 will be watching the east flank. That's when you guys bound back to headquarters. So 1 top, 2 bottom, 3 left, 4 right. Okay, so that's basically it. Shouldn't be any questions. If there is, ask your squad leaders. Let's get set. Let's move to your positions. Squad 4 can take off. Squad 3 can take off. Squad 1 can take off. Get set in your bridges.
So I think you mean 2, right? We're gonna go to the bridge.
All right, you got to listen in to Xbit there. He's designing kind of a pretty simple plan. 2 squads are going to push out to various bridges, kind of hold them, and then he has fallback locations for his guys once they're actually assaulted. So it's going to be pretty simple defensive thing for him. And while we have a little bit of time while they get into position, I'm going to show you guys what this operation is all about. Operation Bleeding Shield is a face-off between militia and Russia. So the Russians, they get 2 AR, 1 GL, 1 LAT, 1 medic per squad. They also get 1 MTLB, 1 transport truck, 2 logistics trucks, 3 FOBs, 2 HMGs, and 1 mortar that they can build. So they can put those wherever they want on those different bridges. Militia is going to get 2 ARs, 1 LAT, 1 scout, 1 medic per squad. Also 1 BDRM, or BRDM, I apologize. Hey, all technicals, and 2 transports. So the general purpose of this is that there are some locations where the Russians can pick to put their HQ fob. There are also 3 bridges that they need to protect the best that they can. Infantry is able to cross the rivers as much as they want, so Russia just kind of needs to defend that HQ location while militia assaults the bridges and then the HQ location. So, pretty simple operation. There's just 2 places, or 3 places, that they can choose from in order to put their HQ fob location. 3 bridges to defend. Any way you see fit to delegate your different people to those is how you choose. So, there you go. Pretty simple stuff for this operation. I like it. Bleeding Shield. So you can see that MTLB here rattling away. That thing is loud, but man, it can carry 19 people, slow as all get out, but has some good offensive forces to it, but the biggest thing about it is that it can just hold 19 people. Easy to transport a lot of people around, and very good little vehicle. I like the MTLB. That thing is fun. I like the MTLB. It's so loud and clacky. You know, it's kind of like keyboards. It's like keyboards that I like, you know. I like the blue switches, loud and clacky for my typing and stuff. I got reds at home, but, you know, blue switches at work for all the clacky typing.
If you know your coworkers enough, they'll send you home early. You get a free vacation.
Weird on comms.
That's what you got to do, man.
Does Dermo even have
a vocabulary, or does he just laugh?
He doesn't.
Have
No,
an
he just
SMA
left.
driving
He-
that
he learned
transport
to
truck.
communicate by-
Looks like they're set up. The militia is just going to be starting down at their main in the south, and they can kind of push out whichever direction they want. The vehicles do have to use bridges to cross the rivers, but infantry does not. So infantry can feel free to do their thing. It's just my feeling. Just my feeling, but oh, 19 total. So that's 19. 17 plus driver plus gunner, so 19 total. There you go, Lav. Just saw your question, buddy. Heavy Metal following the channel. Thanks for checking us out. Appreciate it, man. Thanks for playing along with Squad Ops.
There we go. Now we can use that as
Good
cover.
stuff. Merrick live on your screen, getting ready to drop the fob. All right. Fob location is up.
The Muff Bandit hoofing it by himself over here. We're not live yet, but it looks like he might have got left behind.
Here, two to me, two to
No,
me, two to me.
poor Muff.
Two to me, two to me, two to me.
Maybe, maybe not. Maybe he's out there to scout. Looks like he's the lat kit this game, trying to take out some of those vehicles.
Follow Muff around for a little bit, see what he's doing. He's just trekking across there. If you guys don't know Muff Bandit, it's one of our other commentators here. Does a great job.
It's too large.
Him, Mighty, Tedish. Oh man, we've had so many commentators. They all do so well.
Wait, you dump Balaji with Q, right?
Yeah.
Not just us for the commentating
I'm
side.
guessing Q is not getting dumb.
Preet Paul. Wow, I can't even pronounce your name. $10 on Russia to win. All right, you think Russia's gonna win? We'll see what happens.
No.
We'll see what they do.
Take a look in the back. If there's nothing there, then you dumped it.
I mean,
already.
who was it last time? The
Does it say
Russians
there's
won
2,000
last round
supplies
as well, didn't they?
I'm an idiot. Okay, I'm an idiot. Nope, I'm an idiot.
Gonna move back to the base here. See what they're doing, getting ready.
Yeah, X-Bit divvying out all his commands, remotely controlling the battlefield.
God, I love it.
I know as command, I spend most of the time with my binocs out and my map open.
Yep.
That is just the nature of the role. And even as an SL, you spend a lot of time with your wrap open, just watching other.
Yeah, go ahead and use the other logi for your fob up.
X-Bit on your screen now. Yep, Binox and Bino's out. He's just ready. I love it. So you guys can see here in this building, this is the general objective that they're going to be going for. This is the...
One more sec, we're getting stuck.
So this is the FOB. So if you don't know what FOB is, it is an FOB, Forward Operating Base. It allows you to build all kinds of deployables, including HMGs, mortars, emplacements like sandbags, HESCO walls, things of that nature. Pretty much any of the things that you want to build, you need to drop a FOB first. And this is one of the general objectives that they're going to be fighting for. Will be right there in that building. And they're going, as you can see now, this area, not much around it, but once they get going, they will have all kinds of fun building all kinds of things, playing Minecraft. What you got up there, Google? Anything going on yet?
I'm still at the base with X-Bit,
Oh, okay,
just overhead looking at it.
Got some sort of a urban slide. You betcha.
It's crispy on your screen. Back of the transport truck. Looks like they're about ready, so hopefully...
Calling
Oh,
live
we
in
just
about
saw it live
a
at
minute.
1:34. Yeah, 2 minutes. 2 minutes.
2 minutes. All right. Everybody get ready. Grab your popcorn and your soda.
Yeah, you got 2 minutes. Go to the bathroom, get yourself a drink, grab a popcorn.
12 hours later.
I'm going to go check out this northern
What's
bridge
up with the 2
location
minutes?
before we get live and see
12
who they
years
have.
later,
here.
you can actually
Yeah,
choose
let's see what they got.
Does anybody have a
It's
good
like Muff Bandit squad
Should I go to the north side?
defending the bridge here. They got their FOB radio is up on this hill
It's high
on the far north of the bridge. We've seen lots of great stuff happen from here. This is a great spot to put down a gun or put a vehicle and just cover that bridge.
Oh, just seeing here in the chat, Footless Mage just finished his basic training today. Congratulations, man.
Wait, what?
SATT Basic, good course. It's good stuff. Glad you completed it. Look forward to seeing you in ops here soon,
You know,
man.
I'm gonna take a chance with this tree over here. It's a deadly tree. It's dirty.
And for anybody looking to learn a bit more about us, you can go to the newly relaunched Squad Ops website, squadops.gg. Get all the information about us, what we're all about, find out all of our social media channels, all that good stuff.
So Sonny, you're gonna go supply dust
This
file.
place is too much fun.
I also
man.
want
I have too much
secondary
fun with
for
Squad
Street
Ops.
West, that big
I don't know about
gap
you,
in trees,
Google,
right?
but this is
Oh,
definitely
yeah.
one of the more fun groups I've been in.
Definitely for me. I didn't think that I would ever be so involved in a community like this, but I've just had so much fun here. The game itself is great. The people are great. The ops are just amazing.
It
That's what
sucks
made
you
it for
in,
me.
doesn't it? It
Yeah.
sucks you in. I know I started here. I was like, I'll check out the ops, see what it is. And then, like, I got latched onto and pulled in, and they were like, hey, so you want to try some things? And I was like,
I'm revving this bad boy. Look at the
wanna be
fan
part of the
go.
community. I want to contribute, right? Oh, we're live. But, yeah.
We're going to solid 23 miles per hour.
My computer decided to send it twice. There we go. We're live. We're really, really live.
We are live 9 times. We are super live. Love it. Oh man, I love how live we are. It's good to know. It's good to know that we're live. You know.
It looks like those lodgies dumped their supplies and they are set and heading back. They're gonna try and make the run all the way back to Russia, Maine.
All right, I'm gonna cruise down here and check out what militia's up to while you're following them.
Yeah, Sonny and Dentrick. Let's see if they can do it. I'm gonna let them take that drive by themselves. We're gonna go back to see what everybody else is up to.
Yeah, I'm gonna see if these militia guys. So you can see on the map here that I have up these red vehicles down here. That's all the militia guys pushing out of Maine. They get all these vehicles.
There we go.
Have an SMA on your screen, driving.
Guys, we're hitting 70 miles per hour.
See all these vehicles, the technicals, the Urals. Oh man, the RDM pushing out. So many different vehicles here. I like this op just for the variety of vehicles. You know, you see a technical, you're not sure. Is it the transport techie? Is it the Dishka techie? Is it the SPG techie? Is it the rocket artillery techie, you know?
Yeah, and they all sound the same, so you can't even hear the difference either. Not until they're shooting at you.
Was that a rocket that just came in? All right, I guess that was the SPG, you know? Man, look at these guys. They are cruising. They are hauling ass. Maybe once they slow down here, you can check them out in a little more detail. But for now, they are hauling ass. Look at this. Are they going straight for the Logi? They are.
Oh, look at that. They're going to intercept.
There's a technical that has pushed off way close to the location over here. See if it's gonna hit that Logi.
Squad 4's command.
The rocket already, the rocket truck is taking shots with the rocket artillery at the Logi.
And Dentrick decided to nope all the way up into the hills here. Instantly.
He says, Wish we could show you
Dentrick.
some of the outlines a little better, but they don't show up on vehicles, sadly.
Yeah, you just see a little square. Yeah, Dentrick pushing up into the hills here. I wonder if they even know he's here. They've got 3 vehicles chasing him back to Russia, Maine.
Oh
Militia
man!
deciding to.
The entirety of the militia force has pushed out here, I think.
They have. Shadowed Ritual is in that forward one with Best Pony and
I'm gonna just hide in this forward.
Yelland. Oh, they're going to intercept Dentrick.
They are. He's right over to the east. They can hear him, but Dentrick just running for his life. Look at him. He's just running. He's like, I am one with the tree, and the tree is with me.
He's going for that road.
All right, the militia They fail in intercepting the Logi, it looks like.
Yeah,
At least
he is
for the
on
first time.
Dentric on a fast track on the road here, making it back to Russia Main.
Oh, but Tommy and Sonny coming back with the Logi now. It's going to run into one of the militia vehicles right here.
Oh, they're taking shots.
Discotheque. It hits him.
Oh, double kill.
Oh, no. Tommy and Sonny go down to Thurman Merman on the gun. Revy Beast, actually, pushing in and taking them out with that Discotechnical. Raining in fire. So good.
Yeah, and Dentric here made it back to Main. He's out of his vehicle. I wonder if he doesn't realize they can't shoot him here.
I don't know.
Oh, it's a shame we can't hear his squad comms when we get close to him. I just want to know what he's saying. We just got ambushed. We just got ambushed. My buddy's down. Yeah, it looks like he's scanning as if they could come after him, but I think they may be satisfied just taking out that one.
They got one of them, and yeah, they got one, and they know that they scared them real bad, so they are running away, or not really running away. They did their job, but you can see a bunch of them here moving through the trees on my screen.
Yeah.
Hey, I keep hitting my
Oh man,
my face. I don't wanna
that technical.
Can I roll up
Oh, there's
good.
It looks like that counted as maybe counted as first contact. So
I
they
don't
can now
think
push
so.
their
It was
rivers?
per squad. It shouldn't be.
Oh, it's a per squad contact.
Yeah.
Yeah, it looks like Xbit knows what's going on. He told him to hold.
Yeah, he told him.
All right, I'm curious if Dentric's gonna brave that rush. He looked really scared. He's shaking in his boots back at Main.
I talked to Sightless earlier. Actually, he's the guy who designed this operation, and we might get to talk to him actually after the op. So that's pretty exciting. But either way, we talked to him earlier, and he said it was a per squad contact. So once these squads come into contact, each squad can then push off to the east of the bridge, but until they do that, they cannot push off to the east of the bridge. So they lost one Logi, though. The Russians have lost one Logi. Militia are now wolf packing up here, bringing all of the vehicles up to the north. You can see them all cruising past me right now.
And if they decide to cross that northern approach, they will coincidentally be put right here next to their chosen base location.
Right.
Up here in the north.
Move across these vehicles here.
Doesn't look like they've done a whole lot of building. I bet they may have given those yeah, we don't have any sandbags down basically. I wonder if they gave those Logi supplies to the northern. Let's go take a look. I bet they did. They gave their Logi supplies to this northern defense.
Up in the same spot.
You know, they left they did leave one technical. Yes, oh no, it's pulling north now. They had left one technical to the south to try to take care of that Logi, but it's now pulling back up.
And this here Muff Bandit squad probably the first to take contact against that militia force probably.
Yeah, this is the whole of the militia force. Actually, militia now. They have dismounted 2 squads from the Ural. You can see them here. Oh man, that was weird.
Huh. The Muff Bandit's got his head stuck in a tree here. I wonder if he can actually see.
I don't know.
I wonder if he just doesn't realize he's in a tree and he can actually see. Huh. Maybe he's not at his keyboard. Maybe he's on the map. Who knows what's going on with Muff Bandit right now, but he's got his squad here lined out in front of the river, watching that bridge. And
Muff is a very contemplative guy. He's probably just, you know, thinking about the woods and, you know, what they mean to him.
Examining the type of tree.
Mm-hmm. So you can see on my screen here the militia pushing off a large force on the northern or northeastern side of this map. It looks like they're going to try to assault the northern bridge, but they want to get some guys on foot. They don't want to just try to shove the vehicles across there, and that's probably a smart idea considering Muff Bandit squad is up there watching that northern bridge.
There we go.
Dijon, this should have more viewers, man. You know, we're just happy for the viewers we get. I gotta say, you know, we started this up and, you know, it was pretty small and we're doing a lot better now, but man, I'm just happy for everybody that comes out here and watches the stream. Wouldn't do it if it wasn't for you guys that come here and watch it, so it's all on you guys. You come out here, you check it out. We appreciate it, gotta say.
We got the
Oh, it looks like Muff Bandit isn't even the squad leader. Wonder if he has something going on.
He must have had something, yeah.
And I think those guys that were in the 2 lodges were from his squad, so he's down 3 guys just right out the gate because Dentrix trapped back there and the other 2 are dead.
Well, you know, that happens, though. I can definitely say sometimes you know, life comes up. And that's one thing that we should talk about for squad ops. You guys don't need to worry about, you know, some of the crazy over-the-top requirements that you would have in some other groups. Squad ops is a very casual group. We understand that life sometimes gets in the way of things, and sometimes you just got to, you know, handle your kids for a little bit and everything. We are fully understanding of that. We're pretty casual and an enjoyable community for people who have all kinds of schedules. I think that we do a pretty good job catering to pretty much any schedule.
Yeah, I can speak to that as a father of 2 kids. I have kids come up all the time, and I've never had something happen where they're like, you can't be here anymore. It's just, so really great group.
You know, I'm glad to hear that. It's always nice to know that we kind of are understanding of the things. You know, I have family members that I got to tend to at a time. Everybody has their real life, so it's good stuff. I'm happy to see that people can share those experiences no matter what kind of life they have going on around them, you know?
Oh, yeah. Sightless here. Maybe getting some eyes on soon. He's got eyes on that north bridge. Because Binox out. What do we say? Binox and a map. That's your job as a leader.
Dijon asking, blue is militia. No, blue is Russia on this one. Red is militia. So there you go. We have been doing a thing where we're keeping both casters on the same team. And because of that, it allows us to kind of keep the colors straight. So blue is going to be Russia. Yep, blue is going to be Russia. Red is going to be militia. Both rounds. So that's how we keep it going. Evan SMA pushing up with his team. They're getting into position to check out that northern bridge. You can see him there trying to maneuver in. Last guy in the line, kind of following up everything.
Inland from our southern fob here. Because I think you might be right there.
You can see him moving up here. He's just kind of trotting it on. Got his guys in front of him, you know? It's good. That's the life.
So this decline into the river. Yep.
There he goes. Evan SMA following him around. Starting to make his push up. Evan's a good guy. If we haven't really talked about him, but he's a new trainee. He might be coming on as staff eventually. Pretty good times. We have a couple of the guys in here that are currently trainees, might be coming on to staff in the future. We got Server Air 404 in here. We've got Evan SMA in here. I don't think Burns was able to participate tonight, but he's another one of those community team trainees we got coming up.
Yeah. Footless Mage asking, how did Squad Up start? That is a long story. And we actually have a 1-year anniversary podcast that's up here on the Twitch channel and I believe on the YouTube. Yep. I might be wrong about that, but it's up there. And that they go over kind of the history of how it started, who decided, whose the idea was. It's Karmakut's brainchild, but so many people make it happen. So a lot of those guys are there. You get to see their faces of some big names. So yeah, go check that out if you're interested in the history of Squad Ops.
If you're interested in what we are, that's a great video to watch. I mean, I gotta say, after I joined it, after I joined, I sat down and watched it one day, and I I giggled. It's funny because, you know, I had been a part of the community for a bit before I watched it. So I'd gotten to know a lot of the people involved in it. And then to see them kind of, you know, in person interacting with each other and goofing around and stuff, it pretty much confirmed a lot of the suspicions I have that people here are goofy and fun, you know?
Should we just hold here?
So let's see. What do we got? Let's give an overview on what's going on because it's been a little quiet since that Logi ambush earlier. Let's get a little overview of what's going on. Currently, militia forces have pushed off far to the north. If you look on my map there, you can see all these little red dots. There's a militia. They have pushed off very far to the north. They shoved some guys over the river here. You can see them right below me. A couple more of them now going to be moving across the river. They've got a couple guys over here to the west. Did Dentrick... Oh, Muff Squad calling out the scout car. They see it. Dentrick still has not left Maine with that Logi. He's scared still.
He is scared. He managed to pull away. Oh, it looks like he's starting to move. Maybe he'll get it. Yeah, and Russia forces... Muff's managed to see that scout car where the forces are massed, but the rest of them... The rest of Russia is just scattered.
Shots coming in.
Uh-oh. They're taking shots.
Is he shooting
Is
at
that the
us?
scout car shooting?
Yeah, best pony and Bielen.
Get down.
Muff has his RPG out.
Yep.
Looks like he's aiming at it. That'd be a far shot.
That would be impressive, but Muff has done greater things.
I remember him one-shotting a Humvee and losing his mind with Hyper Evo in close proximity.
Oh, yeah. You can barely see it from here. I'd say that's probably about 150 meters out from Muff. That would be quite the shot.
But the scout car is starting to push up. It's going to get eyes. It looks like it's going to be the forward scout. It sees them up there. It knows it's there. It's got some really good zoom, this scout car does.
It's looking at where Hesmex is, and the Muff Bandit here is still on the tree.
I'll hit him as soon as he crosses.
He's got his RPG out.
You know he's waiting for it to cross that bridge.
Dentrick, you're going straight to Maine.
Looks like he's going to get it as soon as it crosses, or if it tries to cross, he's going to open up on it. He doesn't want to do it until it tries to cross. He doesn't want to scare it off. I guarantee you they probably have another lat waiting somewhere around here.
Yeah, doesn't each of the Russia's squads get 2 lats, or is that only one?
No, they only get one. You're right. You're right. So they might not.
Only one.
They might not.
So it'll be all up to Muff to take 2 good shots, because that BRDM is not a stable vehicle. It's good at scouting, good at shooting, but it is. I know from experience, it's kind of a tin can.
Yeah. It's one of those things like you can do really well in it, but every once in a while you're just driving somewhere and suddenly 2 rockets hit you and it's like, well, that was a good vehicle while it lasted, you know?
Yeah, definitely. People treat it like heavy armor.
Oh, it must have saw somebody up on that hill. Started taking shots.
No casualties? No casualties. It's just trying to shoot.
Oh, 1 casualty. It got somebody.
Oh.
Not sure who that was.
That just attests to the freaking crazy optics that these vehicles get. A lot of zoom capability. Oh, Dentrick managing to get that Logi all the way across the bridge.
He made it. Wow.
He made it. I mean, it's not like there was a lot of opposition, but he made it.
It's true.
He
I'm proud of
braved
him,
it.
though.
BRDM.
Yeah, it looks like that Muff Bandit and that BRDM just in a standoff. Neither of them moving, neither of them giving up.
I can't get off
Any
this
other
rock
movement?
without
No, it
being
looks like
seen.
that squad is still on the rocks across from the Muff Bandits. Oh, here on the north, we've got a lot of infantry moving.
Yep. I'm hearing the rocket already taking some shots.
Yeah, they
maybe,
shot.
too.
They did. They took a couple pot shots with that rocket already. Yeah, we've got a full. We got more than a squad up here. What is that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. We've got like a squad and a half up on the north here, pushing through this large, thick forest, keeping to the very far north.
Rocket already just landing short of its shots over here. You can see these shots coming in. Oh, that one hits close. Nearly takes out somebody here. Who is that? S. Klein. Nearly took him out.
Didn't do any damage to him.
No.
The rocket already, you really just have to hit. It's a great terror tool, but doesn't do a lot of damage.
Well, yeah. If you don't know, the rocket already pretty much it does about as much damage as a frag grenade. Some more rocket shots coming in, hitting around people, but Muff Bandit and his crew pulling out of this location. They are going to concede the North Bridge.
Yep, you can see them adjusting up and down. Somebody's calling the angles for them.
Oh, a shot very, very nearly hits LaRue. It does hit him. He's bleeding. That is Jack Reynolds, one of the squad leads, I believe, isn't he? No, he's not. He is a squad lead.
This guy needs a medical.
MTLB passenger driving up here. It's trying to get in position, but that rocket already was doing good work.
It looks like they're either out of ammo or they're giving up on it for now. Progress of this northern crew, they are about directly north of LaRue's squad here. That northern bridge holding squad, they are just north of them.
Yeah, it looks like the MTLB moved up. Krusty the Sailor and Netflame in it. Moved up, dropped off a squad, and tried to reinforce that position. The MTLB taking shots at the scout car. Scout car getting hit. MTLB putting in some good shots on it. It might be hitting just low. The scout car backing off. You see that scout car over there? Looks like it's backing off. The MTLB.
Oh, the scout car beats the MTLB.
Oh, no, that shouldn't happen any day.
That doesn't, yeah.
Oh,
yeah, even LaRue saying the MTLB is down and he doesn't know how. I wonder if it took a hit before the BDRM engaged it. That shouldn't happen unless, I don't know, maybe he got the jump. We'll give him the benefit of the doubt, but that's crazy.
We got blasted up.
And then here comes the Wolfpack, 3 techies, SPG, 2 Dishka techies coming in.
They know that they got that MTLB, so there's no reason not to move in. That's the biggest threat to these technicals. Some shots coming in, actually, on the north side. Is this LaRue's squad up here? Yes, it is. Putting in some far shots.
Yeah, this is something we didn't get to see last round. It went away really quick. It's this SPG techie. Wonder if they're going to... I mean, what do they have to use it against now, huh? They just took down that MTLB. It can be really good at taking down fortifications.
Yeah, use it to knock down some sandbags and Hescos. You can see some shots coming in.
Mortars hitting the freaking scout car.
Oh no!
Blocked him from heading across that bridge, and he is on fire right now. Oh, smoking lightly.
Is he gonna pop? No, he should be okay.
Oh.
Yeah, he's got a technical right up his butt, pushing him along.
Yep. That BRDM not as fast as these quick, zippy technicals. That's what causes traffic jams, folks.
Today we're going to learn about traffic waves, ladies and gentlemen.
BRDM shooting at infantry up there on the hill. Ooh, one of the vehicles, one of the techies takes one down. LaRue, they took down squad leader LaRue.
Oh no, unfortunate for him.
And his squad is in full retreat now.
Yes, they are. They are running away. right, so you can see these technicals pushing up. They're starting to take contact. They return fire, taking contact from the south and the west. Putting shots back in. There's that SPG technical. It's starting to maneuver back. Dishka technical taking some other shots way south. Oh, man. A lot of shots coming in.
Fire. Who's on
Man.
that?
That has to be an emplaced HMG.
Oh, yeah. Who is on that one? Truth Realm. Oh, no, I lied. That's wrong angle. We've got Fobbit Vector Scope. Vector Scope is on that with Merrick sighting him in.
Oh, we're hearing some mortars coming in now. They land a little short, but that was a ranging shot. We'll see what happens. So both of the commands this time deciding to use the mortars that were not used in the operation earlier today. Interesting choices. That means they have some confidence in their logistics.
Yeah. And, I mean, is Dentrick still on the run? He is not running anymore, so they have to be really conservative with that ammo.
Yep. So the militia forces have now pushed around. They're far on the north, and they're starting to maneuver west. Scout car took some hits, but it's doing okay now. It's pulling away.
300 meters out.
It does look like militia lost somebody. Yeah, militia lost somebody here on the road. A good shot from that HMG. Unfortunate for him.
Vector Scope managing to take that long shot.
Good job for him. He's a newer guy, too. I haven't seen him around much, so...
There's nothing else I can reach it.
Yeah, we'll give half credit to Merrick for sighting him in. He's just telling him every bit. Up a little bit, left a little bit.
Oh, a shot comes in from server air. That takes down a vehicle.
Oh, it's dead, motherfucker!
Kills Yellen and somebody else.
Scout car down.
That was the scout car. Oh, that was Muff. Yeah, that was Muff. That was the scout car. He just took that thing right out. Took down two. They have taken it out. That was Muff Bandit and Server Air working together. Or no, Muff Bandit was the one who shot him. Good job to him. You know, those mortars earlier softened it up, allowed Muff to take that shot out. So, indirect fire already paying dividends for Russia. Good stuff.
The best part is they don't even know where we're at.
Muff here just says, best part about this is they don't even know where we're at. Good work to him. Oh, man. Muff.
They're going wide because they don't
So good. Love it. Muff and Server Air chilling together with these rocks. Now, the rest of the militia forces are pushing around far, far north. So you see Fulcrum here and Jax. Thurman Merman, some of the other guys maneuvering around here far, far north. It's Crispy. He is on your screen right now, maneuvering over there. This is the entirety of the militia force up here, isn't it?
It is. They have not. I mean, well, it's not the entirety. It looks like we have a couple people. Evan SMA, Fafinator. About a fire team is across the river heading. I think they're in the S-bends of the river right now.
Oh, yeah.
You kind of see them traveling down here. I'm not sure where they're planning to go. We don't have comms on them, what they're here for, but got to assume somebody has a plan for them.
Defending the north.
We don't really go with the lone wolfing thing in our op. We like to keep everybody together and try and direct people.
Yeah, we actually have a rule. You know, if you are the last person alive in your squad or your group, you must make an attempt to relink up with the rest of the team. So
yeah, and that rule is what makes me think these guys are on their way to do something. They're flanking. They're out there for some reason.
I'm doing
we'll see what they get up to down there.
I'll be like right behind all of them.
It's so amusing that they don't know the count of the enemy force, but they know they got shot at from just south. So the Muff Bandit and Server Error are managing to keep them on the north flank and just have them continue around rather than push into them. You know, they could easily take them out, but they're just not. They're like, nope, we're gonna go somewhere else.
We'll see what happens.
Mm-hmm. Shadow.
You know,
here.
I am noticing something here way out to the west. You seeing what I'm seeing on that technical?
Uh-oh. We got a V-bid?
I think we got a V-bid. I gotta maneuver out here and find this thing. So if you guys don't know what a VBID is, that stands for VBIED, Vehicle Bound. I believe it's bound, right?
Yeah, Vehicle Bound IED.
Yeah, Vehicle Bound Improvised Explosive Device. What you do, the general strategy with this, when you do this, you put the IED on top of a technical, like this one is here. And
Here
once
we
the
go.
IED is on top of it, you oh yeah, you can see it. Oh, vehicle
It's right there on the nose.
Improvised explosive device. There it is. Yep. So they got it, and they're gonna drive that thing in as quick as they can, basically, and they will have a scout off somewhere else, and he will know to blow that thing up once it hits something. So that's what they're gonna try to do. It's completely legal. They're totally allowed to do it. They have decided maybe the rocket techie is out of ammo either way, but they have decided that thing, that thing is now it is now fodder.
Useful. It's more useful as explosive fodder. Hammered Hebrew on the north side of the storage site here, kind of a northern scouting element, it looks like, in the gaming Brennan up here too. Looks like they are a force pushed out. I think they pushed out after they found out where the contact was, so they're up here just waiting for contact to circle around. Could be wrong about that. Oh,
you know what?
Contact.
I just realized who that VBID is. It's Sightless.
It's the creator of the op.
Check it out if you can.
He's out there trying to
I'm pushing.
have some crazy moments.
You remember Sightless from last round, kind of a chuckle house in the basement. One of the last guys alive. Here again, strapping an IED to a vehicle. Love it. So what do you got down there, Google?
Oh, we got Server and Muff Bandit about to push across an open field. Just really quickly, no big deal. Just wide open field.
Me and this guy are gonna push north.
Oh, good. Don't worry about it.
Keeping a lot of good spacing, so it won't get taken by one grenade.
You know, I'm noticing that the Russians have a lot of like scouts spread out. They've got a bunch of guys in the storage or the shipping yard. You know, like 3 or 4 of them just spread out there. They've got a couple guys to the north. They got a couple guys to the southwest. You know, you can see a couple of them here in the shipping yard. And it seems like they're just doing a lot of scouting elements, you know?
That's seems like X-Bit. I've played with him a bit. He's really a big fan of the information game. He has a lot of scouts out.
He was one of my squad leads earlier, and that was pretty much the entirety of his purpose. His group went out and just gave us information for the entirety of the round, letting us know where movements were, where troops were. And I got to tell you, we had a great defense because of it.
To our
so,
southeast.
He's a smart guy.
They are in
commanding
India
here tonight.
5-7.
X-Bit's seeing someone on the south to his peninsula. It's Evan SMA, it looks like. Might be.
They're crossing the river right now.
Is it
crossing the river now?
Is that that group in the S-Bend?
Yep, I'm heading over to follow them.
All right, I'm going to stay up here on this northern engagement. It looks like we're about to take contact soon.
I'll get down there and follow these guys. You keep it up there.
Gonna get to the edge of this and still
Sightless with his V-bed.
Would you like us to hold up here? Do you guys get closer, or are we?
Oh, Hammered Hebrew. Hammered Hebrew's within 50 meters of an entire squad. It's crispy red stripe truck. Hammered Hebrew. He has no cover. He is in a bush. He is purely concealment. Oh, man. Guys at the storage site taking shots. Oh, they see him. Oh, Hammered Hebrew is down. It's Crispy manages to take him down.
So you're never going to believe what I'm seeing here. This is Evan SMA and his crew.
What?
And there's 4 of them there. It's a fire team. And there is one lonely Russian over here following them around. You know who that one lonely Russian is? Dentrick.
Oh, he gets to be the ambusher.
Yeah.
To being ambushed.
We'll see what happens.
Man. I say we don't push.
We'll see what happens there, but man, that's funny.
I lost visual on the
You know, just following them around waiting for the right moment can just make a big impact.
Okay, I want you to put 1 round on
we
India
will see what
5-4-1.
happens.
Who is that brave soul that's scouting for us?
Oh, yep. They're pushing the entire. Oh, they're pushing the entire squad into storage here. There's really only a couple of guys, but they can't know that, so they're slowly clearing and pushing.
Got to clear them buildings, man. Got to clear them all. It's like Pokemon.
Got to clear them all.
I'm hearing mortars coming out. Where are those going?
I wonder if they're going to land on storage.
Yeah, they're probably sitting
No.
on the reverse slope.
Looks like they're
Maybe
aiming
not.
south. They might be on Evan's squad.
I mean, honestly, with 4 of us, keeping
Expert having Dentrick move to the west and get eyes on that squad. Oh, those mortars were nearly right on top of Evan.
What the f?
That was so close. They're pushing back now. Dentrick might get shots on him. 1 Russian versus 4 militia. 1 man with a rifle and a dream.
We're not dead yet.
Remember, guys, spacing.
He
Oh,
sees him.
Rose Dragon goes down up in the storage site.
Oh, unfortunate.
Uh-huh. Who we have left? Just John Dolly.
Oh, Evan, so close. Dentrick just to his north here. Dentrick doesn't see him. He's pushing up on their old location. He doesn't see him.
Yeah.
They don't see each other. 2 ships in the night. They are passing right by each other. Dentrick maneuvering a little south.
Oh, John Dolly taking a couple of shots, killing one and wounding another. Little does he know, Agalok is coming out the door for him. Oh, Nuke Dukem manages to take him down through the window. That leaves Brennan. The Gaming Brennan's the only one really left up here. And, oh, and Mighty is his squad name.
Mortars landing on the old position. Dentrick saw them to the south. He did manage to get eyes on them. They are pushing out away now. Just heard Mighty saying over command comms, more or less they've got shipping, so looks like they have managed to take that area.
Sightless is driving his V-bed around. Wonder if he's
Crosstrain
planning to use
asking,
that soon.
he might. Crosstrain asking how many people are watching this. Well, funny answer. We're going to have a hard time getting that number for you because there's a couple on the YouTube, but then we are also streaming to Karmakut's YouTube. Looks like, oh, we've got 130. Just got word from my man behind the camera, Penn. 130 people watching the stream total right now, so good stuff. That's across all of our platforms. We stream to 2 different YouTubes, 2 different Twitches, and also on Mixer. So you can find us in all those various locations. Dentrick pushing off here. Still just chasing around this squad of Evan SMA.
Oh, they're... Gaming Brennan is... Oh, is he going to take a hit? He went down. So the last of this storage squad is down. They've got 3 techies up here on the north end of storage, and at least 2 full squads, it looks like, in storage.
Say again?
Arisbeth saying, love watching our videos. Well, we love that you watch them.
Solid copy.
It's gonna be tough to assist. They're in shipping officially.
Xbit just saying, we'll make them pay for apartments. They might have gotten shipping, but we'll make them pay for apartments. Meaning, there are some apartments to the southwest of shipping
Hey, we can
yard.
open fire on them.
Looks like he's
You see
wanting
their
to
bunker?
make sure that they have to
I'd
spill some
prefer
blood
if
to get in
Faf
there.
Doesn't do it.
Yeah, I'll do it.
Yeah, it looks like Mighty and what's left of his squad are here in the apartments. Got a couple of different buildings with 1 person each. Oh, and they're taking shots from Sightless's little trio up here. Sightless, Gooby, and Kevin.
I'm just still laughing so hard on this southeast corner. Like, it's just like this stalker Dentrick, you know, he's He reminds me of like Jason, just slowly walking behind, but always catching up somehow. You know what I mean?
Yep.
That direction.
Yeah, that one.
Oh, we hear shots going out from Evan's crew. Dentrick sees them now. Pedro asking, how can you join the events? Check us out. www.squadops.gg. Squadops.gg. Head there. You can find all the information how to join the events.
Do you take a shot?
Yeah.
Jesus.
Jeez, I got shot.
Oh, he just got GL'd.
Evan has no clue. Evan has no clue that there's contact right here, but he's about to run right by Dentrick. It's just one guy. But we can see what happens. Dentrick, rifle in a dream. See what he does. Oh, here he comes. This is Evan pushing up right by him. Let's see. He pushes a shot. He kills Evan! Oh, wait, no, that was Poke Smot. That was Poke Smot. I'm sorry. He killed Poke Smot. So he just took down one. They hear shots. That militia force is running away. The rest of the guys running away. Not knowing where those shots came from. Dentrick now maneuvering away himself. Managed to take down one and slip away. They just realized that Poke Smot went down. It took them that long. They heard the shots and they just realized. We're going to listen into their conversation here.
Yeah, I just heard a good launcher up here. Take it out of here. Run, run, run. Yeah, they're GLing us so hard. Run with the, with what? Get the fuck out of here now. They're right on top of me. Yep. There's some on the rock face around me, but most
So
of them
this
are in the
fire
compound.
team
Looks like a lot of
is
them are focused
actually
on the rock
part
face,
of
Hotel
Squad 4,
495.
which is sightless.
People north of you.
He is telling them to just book it, just get out of there. More mortars coming in. Not really landing close, but he is just telling them, book it, get it out of there. So Dentrick, one man with a rifle, has managed to kill one and stave off a fire team of militia by himself. Man.
It looks like up here on the north, they've started to trickle out of storage sites. They've got a couple guys up on those silos, Overwatch there. And, oh, we've got one in the building with Mighty. Who is this? Oh, he gets Mighty. It's Crispy. Takes down the squad leader. Mighty in one of the apartments. Yeah, they're pushing on the apartments through that gas station there.
Shots coming in on Dentrick. He's running away. They saw him. They finally saw him, and they're starting to put shots in, but they don't know how big the force is, so they're all running away from each other. Dentrick
That's what I
running
love
back
about
north.
this game.
Yep.
Like just squad in general, there's no map with enemies or radar or anything like that. You can't even tell if you kill an enemy, honestly, and it's great. I just love that. You just can't know.
Right.
Makes for some tense situations, a lot of tense situations, and amusing ones like that.
Yeah, you know, you get two guys, or well, you get one guy engaging three, and they both are like, you know, my life is worth more. It's these one life operations too that do it, you know.
Let's move north. Let's find
Because when you have only one life to live, you tend to be a little more careful with it. So, if you guys don't know, Squad Ops, we run one life operations. Everybody in here has agreed that after they die, they will go ahead and respawn somewhere and switch into admin cam. They do not get to come back into the fight. After they die, they are dead.
Oh! That rocket killing Kennett. Wow. That was a great rocket. He put a rocket right up in the middle there. Who was that? That was Rate. I believe that was Rate. Yep. Getting shot at by these guys in the building. Decides, nope, I'm going to shove a rocket down your throat. Shoves it right into that window. Kills him instantly.
Beautiful. Good work for him.
It was. Leaving SM Pure Paradise, a lone man in that building. Now we've got Hesmix on the outside of the building. All sorts of enemy contact near him.
We're gonna be going to the south and
To me?
around there.
Yeah.
Expert wanted them to pay for these apartments. So far, he's the only one paying, though.
This link to the south.
Entire fire team is about gone.
Squad lead.
Oh no, that's unfortunate. Though these apartments, I mean, they're still holding them. They're still holding them. There's a couple guys in there. They got some guys up north too.
Able to fucking get eyes on these HMGs. One of them's in the bunker. The other one's just a standard HMG mount.
Trying to find Muff. There he is. Oh man, technical rolls right by him as he's laying here. Dishka technical off to his east.
Just hide, just hide, just hide.
Shots come in on the Dishka technical from the north. Oh, they shoot the gunner out of the Dishka technical, but the Dishka technical managed to take down one as well. Thurman Merman. There's a gunner there. He is backing up. Now the driver's backing up. He has no gunner. Now here comes some shots on it.
Go ahead. Sorry, they got Hester.
No, you're good. You're good. Oh man, the Dishka technical is running now. It's right to Muff's north. Does he get his rocket out? He does. He hits it. He knocked the driver out, didn't he? He did. He knocked the driver out. Muff Bandit with a hell of a shot on that Dishka technical, knocking the driver out of it with that rocket. Muff Bandit doing work. Oh no, shots coming in on Muff now.
They have a lot of bullets left, though. They're shooting at me.
See what happens here. Another Dishka technical to his west. I think he's used up all his rockets, though.
Oh, Game Boy Roy taking down It's Crispy. Manages to get him. Oh, maybe that was the Gaming Brennan. Shot him in the back. Yep, SM Pure Paradise got him in the back as he ran up on it. Oh, is he going to get another one? He is. Oh, he got another one. SM Pure Paradise getting Agalock as well. Game Boy Roy. Oh, they are paying in blood now. Game Boy Roy and SM Pure Paradise managing to pinch a few guys in between these buildings. Paradise taking a hit, bandaging. He might have a couple guys push into his building. Oh, Game Boy Roy taking down Jax. Oh, and Game Boy Roy, amazing grenade. It's hard to throw a grenade into those windows, and somebody got one.
That is always difficult. I always end up bouncing a bad nade back.
Yeah, I see that all the time. They bounce off the windows of the wall and just come back in your face.
To the windows. To the wall. Sorry, I had to.
I don't see him down here. I don't see him down here.
You and your references.
It's all I've got. I have no other humor.
Spot. Fuck, can we get back? Let's get back. Tell
Pure
him
Paradise saying he's got to get moving. Don't know where he's going to move to.
Never mind.
He's got enemies all around him. Well, this will make Xbit happy. They did pay for it. 5 lives for a couple of guys here in the buildings.
Oh man, Muff taking shots from the north.
Yep, Xbit calling a consolidation, wants everybody back to the fob as best they can.
Yeah, well, that's going to be difficult for them to do. They've got a lot of elements around them.
Yeah. How is Militia doing for people? Looks like they've got a fair force in the north.
Yeah.
Got about 4 guys left down here in apartments.
Muff is pinned down right now. Him and Immune Style are stuck in a ditch, and there are shots coming in all around them. They've got a Dishka technical to their south. They've got shots coming in from the north. Oh, they managed to take out the gunner, though. Cloutier 10 goes down. Silas, the lone guy now, just driving around. He runs over both of them.
That's horseshit. That's fucking horseshit.
And manages to kill him. Silas taking down Muff Bandit and Immune Style.
SM Pure Paradise, trigger shy on moving here. He keeps saying, I'm going to move. And backs off, says, nah, I'm going to stay. He's just waiting in this building.
Oh, no. Silas taking down Muff. That's so sad. Anyway, back to the action down there.
It's a lot of sneaking. This op is definitely good for a lot of engagements. It gives you the entire map to really play on, and it just You never know where you're going to engage. All 4 rounds this game have just been really different. Yeah,
That's what I like about it. It provides a lot of open options. You know, there's the couple of different fob locations. There's whether you want to defend the bridges or if you kind of just want to concede them, you know. It's pretty interesting stuff. I'm liking it a lot. I'm really enjoying Bleeding Shield. Sightless did a good job for this. By the way, guys, stick around after this round is over. We are not quite done. After this round is over, we are going to pull in Sightless, the guy who designed this op, and we're going to talk to him about how he designed it, kind of the process of it, what he was thinking about, what his thought process was, and we'll kind of pick his brain on what he thinks about the operation.
Juliet 5-4-1 put 1 round out.
Stick around for that just after we finish up this round. But we still got a lot of squad ops action to go.
Check out their squad lead, but they still...
New target, India 5-3-5.
All right, we're going to maneuver back down here to the southeast. See what's going on down here.
1 round.
It's about 9 versus 10. I just went around and counted them. We got about 9 versus 10 in favor of Russia.
All right.
That's a rough estimate based on what I can see. Of course,
Copy.
Got something going on around this peninsula.
You know, I think they did eventually get Dentrick down, or he fell back, because I don't see him over here anymore.
Mm-hmm.
India 5.
No, he's alive. He's back at the base. He made it back.
What a trooper, running all the way up and all the way back. This is not a small map. That is quite the run.
You know, Muff saying right now, you got surrounded, ran out of places to run. Yeah, you had that Dishka Technical to your south. You had the whole force up there to the northeast. Not much to be done about it, sadly. Good work, though, man. We saw you take out some of the... we saw you take out the scout car. We saw you take out the guy in the technical. Really good work. Now, this small fire team to the southeast, they're taking some shots right now from across the river. That is Evan SMA, Ferox, and the Fafinator.
Contact west.
They're taking some shots from what looks like an HMG emplacement up there on that hill.
Damn, I got eyes.
Oh, it's just an AR, actually. Just a guy laying down with the AR.
Oh, never mind. No.
It's like Shadowed Ritual has a fire team following him. It's going to the south side of this. What is this? It's south side of their base location, their fob location.
Yeah, it looks like that. Interesting that they're having that go that way.
SM Pure Paradise finally getting the reprieve he needs to get out of there. Whoa!
They just used that V-bit, I think.
Did it do anything? Did they get anything?
No, it did nothing. That was the V-bit. It did nothing. The V-bit, it does nothing.
Well, they breached that barn there, hoping to get a couple kills.
Team, check south. You have full fire team heading towards you.
So there's shots coming in.
Your Paradise just called south fire teams to their south. On the fob team.
So Sightless pushed in with that V-bid, and now he's just holding this building. He's currently the closest one to the location. There's that fire team off to the southeast on the other peninsula, and there is a couple guys up north putting in shots. Xbit there with him as well. Xbit looking towards that house. He doesn't know he's there, but Sightless has a guy here just to his southeast. Xbit just called it. They're at the barn. He knows that Sightless is there.
If you want to, you can put.
Is it the white barn?
Yeah, he's putting some shots in. We'll see what happens here.
Yeah, when they fix that techie cab being protected from fire, that might make those engagements that Muff Bandit got into equal out a little bit. He's saying on the chat there they were protected from his fire. He might have actually got them if they could have been killed from it.
I would definitely think so.
They just ran him over and shot him.
Oh, here comes some shots coming in. Is that the Dishka Technical from the north? I believe so. Yep, Dishka Technical from the north putting in some shots. Now it's pulling back.
Is that a squad lead up there?
Oh, they blew up the Dishka Techie. I don't know who that was,
another
but they
one.
just...
They're shooting at the other one, too.
Oh, no.
Who's up there?
Yeah, it's up here on the
Ram,
hill.
that's Ram. Oh, they're hitting it.
Yes, they are. Shots coming in on this Dishka Technical. It's going to have a hard time pulling out of there, I think. They're hitting it. More shots coming in. They're definitely hitting it. It might be time to bail out of this thing soon. Oh, they shoot him off the back. Did they? No, never mind. I thought for a second it looked like they shot him off the back. It was like a little weird glitch where it looked like they shot him off the back and then he popped back up in fine place. I was like, oh, okay, I guess.
Panoscope
like,
right in line with Shadowed Ritual. Shadowed Ritual and Red Stripe. Crawling through these low bushes.
Dishka Techie pushing in from the northeast. It's running right up.
Panoscope has no idea how close he is to command.
They shot Ram off the back and then blew up the Techie.
That was an awesome shot.
Oh, man. They shot him off the back and then blew
SM Pure
him
Paradise
up.
gonna walk up right on this guy. Oh, who is it? He did. He already killed him. SM Pure Paradise taking one down and sneaking up on Nuke Dukem.
Man. There can't be a lot of militia left, right? There's that...
No, there's the
that
3 guys coming up from the peninsula, and then there's like four guys here.
Oh, and there's a bunch. There's a couple guys off to the southwest, far.
Yeah.
Are those the peninsula guys?
Those are the peninsula guys. They're coming. SM Pure Paradise takes out 2 of that flanking squad, leaving squad lead or command rather. Shadow Ritual, and Piddle and Red Stripe left.
Kevin pushing up here on the south side. Looks like he's going to come up on this little position that they have here on the mountain. See what happens there. More shots going out north. Looks like
Red Stripe
Sightless went
taking one
down
down.
sometime.
Wow, that was a long overshot.
Yeah, that
looks like maybe
Oh,
somebody
Kevin.
needs Shadow Ritual. Was that Shadow Ritual? Or Red Stripe takes down that guy inside. Can't see the name of the guy inside.
Oh,
got that.
Kevin takes a shot up there.
Yep, he's got that M4 taking pot shots.
He's in the rocks.
He's a scout. He's a scout. It's the SKS, yeah. Oh, yep.
Oh, we
He
might be
lives.
in different engagements here.
Yes, we are. We are. Sorry.
Gotcha.
I was looking at Kevin pushing up on the southeast side real close. Oh, somebody just got dropped into the side.
Yep, that's Red
That was
Stripe
X-Bit
again
Command.
with that M4.
X-Bit
Red
just
Stripe
got
takes
dropped.
down X-Bit. Good job, Red Stripe.
There's only one guy on the actual fob proper now, right? Yeah.
Yep, the rest of them are out on
Can you
that
dig it down
hill.
to get out?
Oh, but I think Red Stripe just... No, Piddle got down there to the west.
Oh, yeah.
That was
Leaving Red
Panda
Stripe
Scope.
with Shadowed.
SM Pure pushing off a little bit to the west. He's got a guy close to him.
Yeah,
That is
he's
Evan
gonna run into
SMA,
that.
the Peninsula Squad.
Peninsula.
Peninsula Squad, Evan SMA pushing up. See what he's able to do.
He might see SM Pure here. Yeah, he does. He sees him. Oh,
He got him.
And he got him. That
Great
headshot.
shot. Really good shot.
And these last 2 guys here, Fafinator and Ferox, trying to catch up.
Evan SMA, like, I'll just push up here and kill him. Who knows?
Militia, at this point, Militia has a chance to actually finish this off.
Yeah, they have Evan SMA. They have the other 2 guys pushing up here.
Pretty close, like
they've
10
got
meters.
Red Stripe over there. And
Shadowed.
they've got Shadowed. They've also got Kevin on the south, so they can do this.
No.
There's only one guy on the fob proper. And the guy on the fob proper, Dentrick, is pushing out. Dentrick's still alive. Our Logi guy from earlier puts in a grenade. Doesn't kill anybody. Shots going in on Dentrick. He's taking shots.
Shadow, where the hell they?
Put some fire back in.
And a grenade?
Yeah, it looks like it.
What?
We'll see here. Oh, they definitely have shots on him. Nope, Dentrick manages to get around the corner. The shots from Red Stripe go a little wide.
I thought he was going to put himself in sight.
Oh, he's hurt. Dentrick is hurt. He's bleeding. He's pulling back now.
Going to find a medic.
All right, so looks like Pandascope XL is the only guy for Russia alive in this fob proper area.
Merrick scooting down to these rocks just south of his position here.
Now Dentrick coming back, it looks like. Yeah, he is.
Kevin taking shots. Didn't get hit, but they're shooting at him. Oh, and somebody tagged him and got him. Kevin is down.
Dentrick right here, very close on the other side of the wall from Shadowed Ritual. Shadow pierces the wall and kills him. He pierced the wall and killed him.
That leaves Truth Realm and Merrick, the only ones left here. Wait, no, we've got SMP outside. Pandascope.
No, Pandascope. Pandascope XL, still alive. But they have the fob right here. This is the objective. They're putting in shots on Pandascope. They see him. He's crawling through the bushes away. They don't know that there's nobody in there. Yeah, Evan just killed himself. Oh my, Evan just threw a bad grenade. Bad grenade. Shadowed Ritual gets taken down by Pandascope XL. Things are falling apart. They had this in the bag. Oh no.
Oh. Putting a rocket in the fob room in case they were digging.
Ow. Yeah, I got a bandage.
Oh, Merrick got backblasted by Truth. That cut. That's why you call your backblast, folks.
That's why you clear your backblast.
Yeah. Yeah.
Pandascope XL still alive out there. They're putting in shots now on those southern rocks. And they're starting to maneuver somebody in there. Who is that? Oh, that's Red Stripe still, the guy who took down command. He's all alone here. There's two guys off to his west.
Is he going to decide to go ahead and dig that?
I don't know.
That would be cool. And you know, up here on the hill, they'd know that happened because this machine gun bunker would go away.
Yep.
He's got his shovel out.
He's deciding. He's like looking at it, he's looking at the hill. He's looking at the fob, looking at the hill, looking at the fob. He's like, he puts some other shots out. Oh, he gets hit.
Pandascope?
No, I'm talking about in here, Red Stripe. I thought he got shot. He did not. He hit the wall.
Gotcha.
Close to him, though.
Truth Realm about to be in line. Oh, Truth Realm's going to take a hit. Truth Realm is down.
He's got a shovel.
Peninsula Squad.
Pandascope pushing in onto Red Stripe. Pandascope is real close. He hears the footsteps. Red Stripe stops. Red Stripe stops digging.
Did it work? Did Pandascope decide not to go in?
Yep, Pandascope got him through the window. Pandascope got him through the window.
That leaves it 2v2. It's going to come down to the wire. Merrick and Pandascope versus Peninsula Squad, Fafinator and Ferox.
So you can see here, we've got Pandascope in the field here. We've got Merrick over there. And down to the south, that's Ferox and Fafinator, the last two militia. We've got 2 militia and 2 Russia left.
Yep, they're just down here circling low on this hill, heading toward that emplacement.
This is such a good round, I gotta say. It is a game of inches right here.
I mean, I was west, and there wasn't many.
This is the part where you wish you could hear both comms. I bet the local comms on these guys is gold.
Shut
it
the
always
hell
is
up,
when we
man.
get down to the last.
Merrick just said, "I'm shot to hell and I'm all out of bandages." Pandascope tagged as well. So, and Fafinator is hurt as well. So Ferox is the only one full health in this group that's left.
Are they going to use this emplacement? They could use this emplacement.
Can they turn it around? Oh no, it is facing the right direction.
Yep.
They get in it. He's in it.
Oh please.
He's in it. You can see him up there, mounted up. Shots come out.
He got him.
They got him.
Got Fafinator.
So it's just Ferox on that MG versus Merrick and Pandascope.
He decides, nope, not going to play that game.
Well, he has to know where that fob is. Merrick just kind of checking the buildings, making sure that, you know, there's nobody around still.
Did you get him?
Ferox looking in on Pandascope XL. We are down to the wire. There are 2 Russians left, Merrick and Pandascope XL, and 1 militia up there. Keep in mind, Russia is blue, militia is red. He's getting back on the MG.
Yep, he's going to go ahead and take shots. Well, I hope he does.
Not yet. He's just looking. He's
if
trying
he just
to
penned that red building right there, he could get a kill.
Yeah, he might not know.
Oh. Does he see him out there to the left? He sees him. Oh.
He can't track that far, probably.
Nope, he can't turn that far left.
He's got to make a move here.
We'll yeah, it looks like he's trying.
Yeah, he's trying for sure. He just needs
Ferox is one of our newer guys. I bet this has got his heart pounding. I remember the first time I was last in a game. I was not happy. It was tense. It was fun, but it was tense.
Oh man, I have never been last alive. I've been one of the last 5, but that's the most I've been. So I can imagine that. I mean, it was tense down to the last 5. You know.
Oh yeah.
Merrick sees him. Pandascope put shots in. He lays shots back in at Panda. He's starting to pull out now. Oh, no, he gets him. That's it. GG. And that is it. Man,
dude, awesome
what an amazing round.
I cannot believe that.
Oh, man. GG.
That was awesome.
Great job to everybody. Wow. But don't leave just yet. We are going to have an interview with Sightless, the guy who designed this op. Let's see if we can get him in here. All right, let's get him in here, see if we can talk to him.
Yeah. At all 4 games today, Session 1 and Session 2, just had great endings. Really tense. Came down to the wire every time. All
right, we've got him in here. Good to see you, Sightless.
How
did that
it be?
So, Sightless, if you guys don't know, this is the guy who designed the operation that we just ran today. Man, how do you think it all went? How did it feel to play?
From first session in the EU, where it was a hell of a lot different because you had 2 fob locations instead, and it was a little bit more of a long game, slower paced. That was pretty fun, but I'm certainly a fan of the quicker pace that we took for the second op session when it ran.
Right, for sure. You know, this one felt like a really kind of slow war of attrition over time, you know, as opposed to some of the ops that we run otherwise that kind of turn into these really fast engagements. This seemed like there were a lot of small engagements. Is that kind of how you thought about it when you designed it?
Most part. I always figured it'd be like a running fight to and from the different bridges back to the HQ fob. So I was kind of hoping for that, and the mobility aspect of it certainly lends itself to that, because militia have the clear advantage with number of vehicles, just armaments in general.
So I know for you, you're a big fan of militia in general. Did you basically pick them for this because you wanted some kind of operation with a militia in it?
Yes, I felt we didn't have enough, and I enjoy militia the most out of all the factions in the game. I don't enjoy the symmetrical warfare between Russia and the U.S. I don't like the U.S. weapons as much as I do like the militia, and I don't like the Russian weapons as much as like the militia. So I prefer the asymmetrical factions.
It's good stuff, you know, seeing the technicals actually be put to use, you know, the way that you can wolf pack them. That's something that is a little unique to this. And also, just that scout car. Did you decide from the start that you wanted the scout car, or was that kind of a later thought?
The BRDM is possibly my favorite Russian armored vehicle in existence, so when it was put in the game and I realized it was on that map, I just had to fucking have one for it.
Armor's being generous, in my opinion.
Stop small arms.
Yeah.
More than you could say for a Toyota.
Well, these Toyotas seem to have armored windows right now.
There's ballistic glass windows, you know. They got that chop shop, you know. So, what was your favorite part of the op today? Like, what did you find the most enjoyable, Sightless?
Personally, I most enjoyed first round defending that basement, just the whole compound defense in general.
The whole stream enjoyed that.
Not even like the last part, but just the whole defense leading up to that was very tense, and I just enjoy parts like that where everyone's slowly dropping like flies, but you're holding on, and things come down to the wire, you don't know what they have, they don't know what you got, you gotta pull out all the tricks to try and survive. But for second session, honestly, I had a lot of fun driving that V-bid up to the wall.
That was pretty cool to see.
I'm surprised I didn't get taken out, honestly. They almost got me.
That was really entertaining to watch. I gotta say, the first round, hearing you talk about, you know, all the stuff going on in the basement, I was cracking up. You made a really good call at one point for the guy to go ahead and fire in through the smoke, and he ended up killing somebody with that. So really nice work there. Oh man, this was a fun op. I got to command in it earlier today, and I had a really good time. So thank you, Sightless, for all the work and perspiration that you put into this. I know it's not easy to develop an operation, and getting it to the stage where it's going live takes a whole lot of work. So thank you very much for doing that for us.
No problem. I enjoy people having fun, and that's primarily what I want to see people doing, is having fun in these ops. And I just enjoy the multi-stage ops a lot more than I do just attack and defend. So I figured something different would be nice.
Yeah, very good stuff. Well, we appreciate you stopping by. We're going to start getting it wrapped up for the night. Want to say thank you to all the people that make this possible, all of our squad leads, Shattered Rituals, Satan, Pony, Silas, Sightless, Xbit. Oh man, who else do we have? We had a couple of other guys. Merrick362, I believe, was one of them. A couple of other guys. I feel like a failure for not remembering all of them.
Satan, Sightless, Best Pony, Silas, Mighty, Krusty, Muff, and Merrick, all our squad leads, and Shattered and Xbit for commanding.
Very good. And then also want to say thank you to all of our cameras, the guys who give you the first-person perspectives that make this so cool. That was Muff, Han Solo, obviously CMYK Matter, myself, Google Trex, Xbit, Merrick362, Server Air 404, XF, It's Crispy, Shattered Ritual, Jay Remick, and Evan SMA, all providing their cameras to make these first-person in multicam streams really cool. Want to say thank you to obviously my buddy here, Google Trex, my co-commentator. Thanks a ton for being here with me.
Always fun.
Also, big thank you to the guy behind the camera, the one that you didn't see or hear all night, but he was doing a ton of work. That's Penn. So big shout out to Penn. Thank you so much for doing that. Also, big thanks to Sightless for putting this op together, and thanks to you guys for watching it. We really appreciate you all coming out, being a part of the stream with us. We'll be back out here on Wednesday. I believe we're running Fallen Tree. That's the next off we'll be running. So check us out Wednesday, same bat time, same bat channel for more squad ops action. So thank you all. Have yourselves a wonderful night. Say goodbye, everyone.
Goodbye.